What's cracking? What is Chris-acking, okay? What is Chris-acking? We are in the building. We are live and direct. We are live and direct, okay? We are live and direct. What did you expect? What the heck? Coming at your neck for the check. Drinking a Bex. Shooting the text. Eating Tex-Mex. Having sex. At the wreck. Intellects. Yeah, man. It's up, man. My man, Johnny Reb in the building. Johnny Reb, you should check out the website, man. You should check out the website, Johnny Reb. Jonathan Rebel. You should check out the website, Jonathan Rebel. Yeah. It's better than Rumble, man. My website is better than Rumble now. I'm happy about it now. I'm so happy about my website now. Let me put the link over here and check out that website, Johnny Rep. Check out that website. Yeah, and also you guys over here on Ock Nation, check out that website, man. If you want to watch on the website, it's probably a better experience watching on the website now with the changes I just made today. Been working on it all day. It's probably a better viewing experience on the website. I put the link over there. Put the link in the chat. So yeah, we over here. We peeking in. Got a great show for you guys tonight, man. Like a fantastic show. Fantastic show for you guys tonight. Fantastic show for you guys tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, man. We going in tonight, man. We taking the gloves off. I know you're like, damn. We taking the gloves off. I didn't know the gloves was on. You like taking the gloves off? Shit, when was the gloves ever on? What are you talking about taking the gloves off? This dude crazy. Yeah, man, we taking the gloves off tonight, man. Yeah, man, we got to, man. We got to, man. We got to. Gotta take the gloves off tonight, man. Shout out to TV, man. TV, man. TV. Shout out to TV. Salute to you, man. Listen, we are live and direct. What did you expect? On your neck. Yeah. Make sure you get comfortable, man. Hey, everybody, man, make sure you get a membership at not get a membership. Make sure you create an account on my website. Because my website is up and running good. It's fully functional now. My website is fully functional. Shout out to May Strong on Rumble, man. He says they went after Miss Becky. Oh, hell no. We get in all that. We get in all that. We get in all that. I want a few of you guys to go check out the website and tell me what y'all think about it. How the viewing experience is over there. How is the viewing experience on my website? Because I want you guys to go over there, man, and let me see. Let me just show you right quick. Let me just show you right quick. Okay. It's very simple, man. Hold on. Let me let me pull it up on the incognito. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button as you coming in, man. Hit the like button as you coming in, man. Hit the like button as you coming in right now, man. We got a great show for you guys tonight, man. Oh man, I'm excited about tonight, man. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know. Can't hide it. Y'all remember that joint? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all niggas don't remember that. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know. Here we go. All right. So look, all you do is when you go to the website, links in the description box. The link is in the chat. Sign in. Google is very simple, man. This stuff is very simple. I have created a website that's just like any other website. You create an account, sign in, continue with Google, put your email in, and that creates your account on my website. Okay? That creates your account on my website. All right? You can go to the community section. Once you sign in, once you create a free account, you can comment in the community chat. We got a Discord over here. I know some people got they got the I think who is that? The Lux, they got the unofficial Ock Nation Discord. Well, here's another Discord right here. You can come on here and you can comment. Anybody can comment that has that's created an account and comment on the community. It's called the community, the Discord. Then you can watch live. Okay? You can watch live. Okay? You can super chat live. You can comment in the comment section. You can super chat. You can comment in the comment section. You can super chat. You can comment in the click the super chat. You can play. You can donate with PayPal, Cash App. But if you super chat, it will come up on the screen just like on YouTube. But if you I created it just like YouTube, to where when you super chat, it comes in the comment section. To where when you super chat, depending on how much you super chat, the colors will change. Depending on how much I've created my own YouTube, guys. I've created my own. I've created my own YouTube. I've created my own YouTube. Then you also can watch my videos. I have my three main channels. You can go and see the videos from my three main channels. I have Ock Nation News, Black Columbo. I created my own YouTube, man. I created my own YouTube because YouTube. You see, I'm echoing. I'm echoing. I'm echoing. Who said I'm echoing? I'm echoing. Oh, I'm good now. Okay. About to say, I didn't know I was echoing. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I want everybody who's Op Nation to quickly go over to the website and create an account. Can we get you to do that? Because we don't know if you guys weren't here last night. Just click the sign in button, continue with Google, and put your email in, and it'll create a free account for you. If you weren't here last night we had some issues. We had some issues last night, man. YouTube is attacking the channel, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube, man. So I would like for everybody, if you get a chance tonight, during the course of the show, if you got 2 minutes, it'll probably take 20 seconds, really. I just showed you how to do it. It ain't even gonna take 20 seconds. Create a account on my website so that we can stay in contact. Because if YouTube would have zapped this channel right now, all y'all would think I stopped uploading content. Press 1. Press 1 if you dumb enough to think if YouTube zap my channel right now. How many of y'all know, really, be honest with yourself, are dumb enough to be like, damn, I can't make videos no more? Press 1 if you that dude. That would be like, damn, man, I'll stop making videos. Be honest. Let's be honest, man. Don't lie, man. How many of y'all honest, man, tonight, man? Thank you, Cordy. Cordy, he know he'd be like, damn, I'll stop making videos. Because YouTube got a monopoly on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you create an account. You can watch over there. You can super chat over there. You can chat. The chat is open over there. All you got to do is create an account. Everything's up over there. Shout out to Far From Handsome, man. My man Far From Handsome. He said, "One, did I forget about you?" That's how YouTube does it, man. I do the same thing, man. When they shadow ban somebody, I be forgetting about them. Yeah, they doing a lot of stuff to curtail this channel, but I want you guys to know that I've created our own universe, so we don't have to worry about it. Our own universe. We have our own universe. Our own universe. We have our own. We have our own universe over here on OpNationNews.com. I've created our own universe, our own YouTube. All the links work. Everything's 100% above board. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Here we go. I just wanted to put that.
Now, there was a massive brawl that broke out between two families at Port Miami. Now, this was in a border and customs patrol area of one of the Carnival cruise ships. But this is why I stay away from Carnival Cruise Line, and I don't want to be anywhere near you motherfuckers, because what the fuck are y'all doing? I seen bitches in bonnets, they uppercut and y'all fucking lying. Ain't no way y'all acting like this on vacation. Now, this is the type of shit that I see when I'm with my children and I say, let's get away from these motherfuckers, because I don't want to be around these losers. There is no way that you're ruining a vacation because y'all want to fight another fucking family. Y'all act up every fucking way you go. And it's irritating. I don't even understand how people go on vacation and have that. Like, why are you so angry? I'm happy on vacation. I want to start talking to people that I don't know. I want to sit at the bar. I want to relax. Fighting another family is the least thing on my mind. I promise you. And I damn sure ain't about to get locked up on no goddamn cruise ship or down no Miami or nothing else. Learn how to fucking act or stop booking these vacations. Because y'all literally ruin everybody's good time. Y'all are disgusting. And stop saying, oh, because you got to stand behind the black people. I'm not standing behind no stupid shit like this. Learn how to fucking act.
Boy. So once again, we got to talk about the best and brightest that this country has to offer. The people who allegedly built everything, right? The astronauts, scientists, lawyers, doctors, nuclear engineers, AI researchers, right? The best that this country has to offer, right? According to some people, okay, as they were banned from Carnival cruises after a large brawl. Okay, so we have the EBT community, okay,
Black conservative perspective. This dude is amazing, man. This dude put in so much work, man. I hope he listen, man. I would tell this guy, man, write a book, man. I don't know how the hell you do what you do, man. Shout out to Black conservative perspective, man.
They are fighting. Okay, what else is new? On the cruise, okay, and a massive brawl broke out between two families. Again, we've seen this story time and time again. And this story takes place at the port of Miami, where you have these individuals getting off of the cruise ship. So, you know, they went the whole cruise apparently without fighting. Okay, and they decided that they were going to fight in the customs line, right, on the way home. Okay, again, getting off of the cruise in the customs line. These people are fighting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Hey, move.
And you know what I hate most about niggas is that at a lot of points during interactions or during fracases and dust-ups, there's always room for it to de-escalate. There's always a moment where cooler heads can prevail. Not with niggas, man. Niggas take de-escalation as escalation. If you say, go ahead, man, you got it, the other nigga's gonna escalate. Press 1. If you be like, man, you know what? I don't even want to fight you, man. That nigga going now, he gonna swing on you. Before he was just talking shit. Now he know you don't want to fight. He gonna swing on you. Niggas take de-escalation as escalation. It's the damnedest thing. All right, we got 5 watching over here. We got 6 watching on Arc Nation. We got 6 watching on the website. Man, go over on the website, man. Don't be afraid, man. Go over on the website and clock in, man. Clock in on the website, man. Create your account and clock in, man. We over there doing it big, you hear me? To sign in. Click the sign in button. Drop your email in there, and you can start chatting. You can be in the Discord. You can go in the Discord. You can chat. You can do everything. Everything is free over there. Now, if you wanna hit the paper, if you wanna do whatever. You love my show, thank you. Website not compatible for Obama phone users. Nah, you can use it on Obama phone, man. You have a flip phone and you can use it. It works for iPhones, flip phones, and Androids. Salute, man. We in the building, man. We live and direct. Look at this shit. Bonnets. Look at this shit. Bad bodies and bonnets. Bad bodies. Look at this. Bad bodies and bonnets. Bad bodies and bonnets. Shout out to my man Alexander Byrne, man. Alexander Byrne hitting the super chat on Ock Nation News, man. Shout out to Alexander Byrne, man, hitting that super chat, man, over there on Ock Nation News, man. That's what I like to see, man. We like to see that, man. That's why I told you I created my own web. Listen, man, y'all gotta think about it, man. I ain't whine. I didn't cry. I ain't whine. I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I didn't whine. YouTube played with me. I created my own YouTube played with me. I created Shout out to Alexander Byrne and all the people over there watching. How many people over here watching? People watching over here on the website. Alexander Byrne hit the super chat. He says, Alexander Byrne hit the super chat. Let me on the panel. YouTube got some things to say. Okay. He said, let me on the panel. Okay. Got some things to say. Okay. I got you, man. I'm going to drop the link short. I'm going to drop the link after this segment. I'm going to drop the link short. Since you supported the channel, I'm gonna drop the link after this segment. But yeah, I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. I'm just keeping y'all active with what's going on the website because a lot of people are watching. There's people watching on Rumble, there's people watching on YouTube, and there's people watching on my website, ocknationnews.com. And it takes 10 to 20 seconds to set up an account. You just click the sign in button and click Google and then put your email in, your Gmail, whatever your Gmail is, put your Gmail in, and now you got a free account. And you can watch live, and you can join you can participate in the Discord, the conversation on the Discord I got over there, and you can have access to all my videos and everything. So yeah, salute to you, man. Salute to Alexander Byrne hitting the super chat over there. Appreciate you, man. He said, "I repeating himself even more." Yeah, listen, man. If I don't listen, if it ain't nobody gonna tell you about my website. Okay, ain't nobody gonna tell you about my website but me. Look at this bitch. You see how she didn't have to do that? This bitch didn't have to. Look at this bitch. She all the way over here. She don't have to. She don't have to fight nobody. She can't even. She almost got her ass whipped by the rope right there. The little divider. This shit almost whipped her ass. I forgot what this thing is called. That shit almost whipped her ass. Look.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. I'm speechless. I mean, is there anything that can be said about this that hasn't already been said about these people, about these individuals? I mean, seriously. At some point, Black people will get sick and tired of being embarrassed in public, right? Of embarrassing themselves in public. At some point, right? I don't know when that will be. Maybe it'll be 50 years from now, right? Maybe it'll be 100 years. Who knows? But at this point, this is such a regular occurrence that nobody can be mad. Nobody can be upset that stereotypes exist, right? This is why stereotypes exist. This is why profiling is a thing. is because these individuals have proven that they have no issues whatsoever being violent in public, and they all look alike. We all know who they are, right? We all know where they come from. We all know the type of people that are prone to this stuff when we see them, right? They're easy to spot. They're easy to spot. It doesn't matter what it is, right? It seems as if they're just certain people, right?
Listen. Listen, man. These people right here, anytime people are looking or there's somebody with a camera phone out, they want to put some good film on tape. They're like players. They're like athletes, right? They want to put good film on tape. Whoever you are that's watching, they want you to see them fight like a wild dog. Whoever you are is recording, they want you to see them fight like a wild dog. Because they want, in Black culture, the more violent you are, the less hinged you are, the less reasonable and rational you are, the less in control of your emotions and in control of your ego you are, the higher you are ranked in status. So these people are status maxing. Press 1. These people, when Black people act like this in public or when they know people are recording, they're status maxing. Okay? They're status maxing. Yeah, these people are status maxing. Okay? And when you create a account on a website, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section to let me know you over there. Let me know, because I'm also watching on. I'm watching everywhere. I'm watching on Rumble. I'm watching on the website, and I'm watching on YouTube. So I'm watching everywhere. So yeah, if you go to the website, if you're watching on the website, leave a comment. We got a couple. We got Alexander Byrne over there. We got my man Steezy Peasy over there. Roger Wood just created his account. Shout out to Roger Wood, man. K Solo in the building. Shout out to Roger Wood and K Solo, man.
Certain Black folks that can't go out in public and enjoy a cruise. I mean, they're not even on a cruise anymore, right? After the cruise, you're supposed to be tired, right? I've only done, I think, one cruise in my life. Okay, I believe that after that cruise, I was tired. I was exhausted. I was like, all right, I'm ready to get home. I don't have any energy. These people still got energy to fight. maybe that's how it is when you have an excess of calories, right? When you're one of these, high calorie, these people, okay? Because stuff like this is just prone to happen everywhere we go, okay? You cannot have a large Black gathering of individuals without worrying about this. It's embarrassing. It really is.
Watch out.
Look at how many fights are going on. To say that it's a fight is not an accurate perception of what's going on. There are multiple fights going on. There's not just one fight. There's multiple fights. Okay? There's multiple fights. There's like 10 different fights going on because it spreads like a contagion. Black people enjoy seeing fighting and brutality. So we get hyped and we start bouncing around, and now you want to fight somebody and then the other person wants to fight, and it spreads like a contagion.
I need my shoes.
Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Only black people. You don't see nobody else here fighting except these individuals, right? And I don't think these individuals are aware just how bad it makes.
You know what? These people don't even care. Like looking bad. What do you mean? Like, what is looking bad to somebody where this doesn't make you look bad where they're from? Beating the shit out of somebody, not caring about social norms, being like, fuck the social norms, acting out, being quick-tempered. Those things do not negatively affect your reputation when you're around black people, real black people. Press one. Press one. When you around niggas, K Solo says, look at the May 24-year-old yesterday that got jumped by 7. Yeah, we did that. We broke that story a few nights ago. That was in Nashville. We may cover that a little bit more. We may see for an update over there. Little Demarion, 12-year-old boy got shot in the head. We did that.
I need my shoes. Let me get my shoes. What's the number? She right here. Let's go.
And you think they stop after the police show up, right? You think the police show up, they say, okay, it's not worth it, right? Not trying to go to jail after this cruise, right? Let's break it up. No, they're gonna keep going. And I'm gonna talk about the aftermath of all of this, because believe it or not, none of them were arrested because they were unwilling.
Listen, I told you, I seen a lot of violence, a lot of fights in my life, man. I never seen black people get arrested for fighting. Never seen it. I seen a lot of fights. I just not like I'm trying to brag about it. Just going to school, just going to a black school, man. My school, you understand? When I was going to school in Washington, D.C., all my schools were 100% black. No Hispanic students, no white students, maybe a biracial student or two, but no Hispanics and no whites in the 80s, in the 90s. 100% blacks. Saw a lot of fights. Been to a lot of parties, festivals, concerts, same demographic. Seen a lot of fights, man. Not bragging. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Hung in a lot of neighborhoods, hung around a lot of different guys and different groups of guys throughout the course of my life. Seen a lot of fights. Never seen a nigga get arrested for fighting. Maybe for something else, but not for the fight.
They were unwilling to press charges against each other, right? So they weren't arrested for this. And again, that's a part of the problem, right? Is that they're not being held accountable and punished for this behavior. Because I guarantee you, it's not the first time that these individuals have done this.
Listen, have any of y'all seen a fine joint yet? A joint that you'll smash, a joint that you'll follow through the mall, a joint that you'll see in the mall and be like, Miss Lady, can I holler at you? I ain't seen one joint. I ain't seen one female in here that I would be like, hey, oh, excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Where are you from? Can I come? Can I take you out sometime? I ain't seen one. Not one. I'm talking about if you were younger. I'm not saying now that you're married. I'm talking about in your. Have you seen one woman in here that you would have followed through the mall, or you would have hollered at, or you would have pursued romantically?
Yeah, you can hear somebody saying, "Oh, there's a baby," but they don't care, bro. They don't care. They don't care. They're in the customs line and they fighting. So clearly they don't care about no babies. They don't care about no kids being around. They don't care. And then they wonder why do kids grow up? Why do these kids that grow up in these communities, raised by these individuals, why they grow up to be so violent? Because that's what they see, right? That's what they see on a daily basis. That's what they see. So anyways, these individuals were banned. More than a dozen travelers were banned from sailing with Carnival Cruise Line after fighting at the port in Miami. The altercation took place in the Customs and Border Protection debarkation area, according to the company. The June 22nd fight occurred between two families, and police responded. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office said, quote, the incident was deemed a mutual combatant incident. MDSO told USA Today in an email. Police documented the fight, but the parties declined to press charges. Yeah, again, the police documented the fight, but there were no charges that were pressed. So therefore, none of these people were arrested, right? And again, that's the issue, right? They're not being punished. They fight each other and say, we're not going to snitch, right? And that's what we have here. Quote, we are appreciative of law enforcement's swift response and handling of the matter, Carnival said in an email statement. Quote, we do not tolerate such behavior, and 16 people have been placed on our do not sail list. A video posted on Instagram shows a group of people shoving and throwing punches at one another in the terminal, with at least two people knocked to the ground and luggage strewn around the space. Police and the cruise line did not identify the people involved or the ship they were sailing on. The incident is not the only one of its kind in recent years. Carnival previously placed 24 people on his do not sail list after they got into a fight while disembarking.
This shit is embarrassing, man. This shit is embarrassing, man. Shit is embarrassing, bro. You niggas are the worst people on the planet, man. I mean, awful. The female of the species, man.
Another shooting in the Highland Heights community. A man is recovering tonight after he was shot by a woman while he was trying to repossess a car. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. WREG's Caitlin Barker is live. And Caitlin, what have you learned about the alleged shooter?
Good evening, Greg and Stephanie. Well, I can tell you, according to MPD, that 26-year-old Aisha Chapman faces 2 counts of aggravated assault charges.
Middle of the night, 3 a.m., around 3 a.m. to it, all you hear is bam, boom.
And listen, these type Jones, they be thinking they like that. Like they be thinking like in the hood, she thinks she cute. She thinks she's so cute because there's no competition. The competition is, other Jones like her, maybe a couple biracial Jones and light-skinned Jones, but basically what you just saw in the carnival. She competing with what we saw at the carnival. She got her blonde weave in. She thinks she all of it. I mean, she thinks she all of it.
Those are the sounds neighbors heard as a tow truck driver is shot while repossessing a car. Neighbor Kayla Smith says this is a fairly quiet neighborhood and hearing gunshots is out of the norm.
Very surprised, very surprised. Just because there's a lot of kids over there as well. So it was way more me being scared for the kids.
According to Memphis police, this woman, 26-year-old Aisha Chapman, fired the shots when she saw her car being towed. We're told.
Think about that. Think about that, yo. She sees a car being towed, she just starts shooting. How can you live with people like that? Like if I heard like a tow truck outside and I came outside and there was a dude towing my car, you know, you got tickets or they repo you know. The people ain't stupid. They know why their car getting towed. I'm not gonna go out there and just shoot the guy. You talking about dog? You talking about this bitch going to prison? This bitch is going to prison.
Two tow truck drivers with Tri-State Towing and Recovery were trying to repossess the vehicle, which belonged to Chapman. Investigators say the employees told the woman to remove her personal items from the car, which she did before going inside the house. But a neighbor I spoke with, who did not want to be identified, says
Look at this raggedy ass tenements these motherfuckers live in. And listen, I'm not, poverty shaming and shit, but least you could do is, throw down some seeds so them patches in your lawn, you could bring in your trash cans, trash day, you could bring in the trash cans after the trash man pick up the trash, you could clean up the litter on the sidewalk in front of your house. Ain't nobody saying get the roof replaced because that's a lot of money to get the roof replaced. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you niggas talk so much shit, man. Niggas always talking shit about what they got and you can't do it like them and you niggas is broke and and then they live right here.
But a neighbor I spoke with, who did not want to be identified, says she watched the entire altercation from her window and told me when Chapman spotted the tow truck drivers, she became enraged.
She grabbed the man with the white shirt on, and they was tussling for a minute. And she said, "I got something for you."
Neighbors say by this time, the car was already secured on the tow truck and the woman had gone back inside of her house. Chapman would later return with her purse, allegedly saying, "I'm going to kill you," before firing shots and hitting one of the employees.
She came outside and went, "Pow, pow." He said, "Ah!"
Now, that tow truck driver who was shot is expected to be okay. He actually suffered non-critical injuries. As for Chapman, she has a long legal battle ahead as she faces those 2 counts of aggravated assault charges. I'm Caitlin Barker reporting live for your news leader.
Hold on. She said, "I'm going to kill you." And then she shot them, hitting one of them. That doesn't sound like aggravated assault, man. Black people, you niggas be getting over, man. Niggas be getting over, man. "I'm gonna kill you." Bam, bam, bam. That sounds like premeditated attempted murder. Or attempted murder at least. Or what's the highest aggravated assault? I guess first degree. I don't know, man. "I'm gonna kill you." Bam, bam, bam. And then the bullets hit you. You niggas be getting over, man. Oh yeah, don't forget to take the $5. Take whatever challenge. Whatever you're watching, support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, buy me a coffee, or the super chat. If you want a super chat and you're not, if you want a super chat, you know we're demonetized on YouTube. You can go to the website, drop a super chat, and I'll read it. And I'll read it I'll read it live over here. If you want to drop a super chat, you can go to the website and drop a super chat. The super chat is at the website. The website is set up just like YouTube. Or you can use the PayPal, Cash App, buy me a coffee. Appreciate you guys, man.
WREG News Channel 3.
St. Louis police confirmed someone shot at two 17-year-olds during a DoorDash delivery. Police say the shooting happened early Tuesday morning along Bates in South City. New tonight, a very busy Robert Townsend reports that bullets flew after an argument over a missing burger.
What was supposed to be a routine DoorDash delivery for two teens in this South St. Louis neighborhood turned into a terrifying time and left neighbors shaking their heads.
When you're trying to do something that you like to do and then something like this happens, it kind of traumatizes you.
Police say the boy and girl, both 17 years old, told them around 12:30 Tuesday morning they were making a DoorDash delivery in the 900 block of Bates Avenue. According to police, the girl stayed in the car while...
I just want you to see this. Look at that shit. Look at that girl. Look at the grass. I hate that shit, man. That shit, it tries to grow on the sidewalk in front of my house. Always get some it's some shit you buy at Home Depot, I guess. God damn, I forgot the name of it. But it got a little trigger on it and you can squirt it, pause, and I just shoot that shit and that shit dies, and then I hit it with the weed whacker. That's disgusting. I hate when grass grows between the concrete. I hate that shit. That's such a sign that you don't care, that you're not manicuring your terrace, your abode, man. Look at that shit, man.
Delivery in the 900 block of Bates Avenue. According to police, the girl stayed in the car while the boy walked up to a residence to complete the delivery. A witness tells 5 Years Side a heated argument suddenly broke out outside between the delivery driver, a man, and a woman. The neighbor said the couple was angry because a burger was allegedly missing from their order. The driver told police when he walked back to their car, bullets rang out and hit their vehicle. Police say flying glass hit the girl in her eye. Neither teen was hit by gunfire.
It's just not that serious over a burger.
This neighbor, one of many here, stunned by the shooting.
Over one food item, it could have been talked about, but at the same time, people are just on the edge nowadays.
A neighbor who was too afraid to talk to me on camera tells me she immediately called 911. That's after she says she saw the man and the woman both shoot at those teenagers.
It's very insane. They're just young men and women who are making an extra buck and don't expect to get shot at.
Longtime security expert Mike Barbieri reminds drivers to always use caution, stay alert, and do everything you can to keep the risky deliveries peaceful.
And when you deliver the food, it's a good idea to put it down in front of the porch, take a picture, ring the doorbell, and then leave as quickly as possible.
I'm glad that they're okay.
Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
A neighbor says after the shooting, the man and woman ran off. Anyone with information about this should call St. Louis police or, again, Crime Stoppers at 8.
But they ordered food, so this the app, right?
St. Louis family is remembering a 15-year-old whose life was cut short after police say he was shot and killed Wednesday night. The shooting.
15-year-old shot and killed Wednesday night. $15-year-old shot and killed Wednesday night in St. Louis.
Happened near South Taylor and Choteau, just south of Interstate 64. In an interview you will only see on 5 on Your Side, our Megan Kernan sat down with the grandmother who raised the teenager since birth.
Uh-oh. All right, everybody, put your bids in. Are we gonna hear chirp or not? Chirp or no chirp? Chirp or no chirp? Chirp or no chirp? He said, so everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button, please, man.
Raised the teenager since birth.
Norman Hardyway lived with his grandmother less than a mile from here, where police say he was shot and killed last night. His grandma says police uniforms were his favorite Halloween costume, a glimpse of the future that he hoped to have.
For him to leave out the house and tell me he coming right back and didn't make it back.
One day after losing her 15-year-old grandson, Cynthia Scales says she's still waiting to hear him come through the front door. Police say Norman Hardyway was shot and killed Wednesday night near Taylor and Shoto. Cynthia says he was simply walking with friends to meet another friend.
Bam was the noise of the family, and now it's silent.
Cynthia raised Norman since birth after his mother died. She says everyone knew him as Bam because he was loud, full of life, and impossible to miss.
Papa bought him a little set of drums, and I tell you, it was noise in the house every day. He got that name, Bam.
She says behind that big personality was a respectful teenager who loved basketball and dreamed of becoming a police officer. Months after celebrating his 15th birthday, his grandmother says his future was stolen.
He knew his place when it came to his elders. You know what I'm saying? He was a typical 15-year-old kid that loved life. Was taken from him too soon.
2 days before Norman was killed, he asked his grandma to take a photo because they didn't have a recent one. Now,
I just want to know, man. What time did he get killed?
Year-old whose life was cut short after police say he was shot and killed Wednesday night. The shooting happened near South Taylor and Shoto, just south of Interstate 64. In an interview you will only see.
So he was out at night and he got shot on a weekday or said Wednesday at night. Because they try to make all these kids seem like great kids. I'm not saying that, this kid deserved to get shot, but every black kid can't be a great kid. And just from the behavior we see in the statistics, every one of you can't be a great kid. Some of y'all got to be in the shit where you getting shot as part of it. Getting shot is just part of the game.
his grandma to take a photo because they didn't have a recent one. Now, this is their final photo together.
Norman was raised in a God-fearing home, and I taught him well to respect people. I want to hear him tell me, Granny, calm down, your blood pressure gonna go up.
Now, Cynthia's hoping whoever pulled the trigger is found so her grandson's family can begin to heal.
We definitely want justice. I want him back because he had a whole life ahead of him. He was robbed of his life.
And police have not said if they've made any arrests or identified a suspect in Norman's killing. His grandma says she's praying for justice and detectives are asking for the public's help. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. Live in St. Louis, Megan Kernan, 5 on Your Side.
Jeez.
Next time you're on the CTA, you'll notice more police on your train.
Fox Chicago got exclusive access inside the Cook County Sheriff's transit crackdown. Tia Ewing takes us along for the ride.
This is a Green Line train to 63rd and Cottage Grove.
Every few minutes, another train arrives. Hundreds of strangers, thousands of decisions. And hidden somewhere among them could be someone wanted by police, someone carrying a weapon, or someone desperate for help. This man already on electronic monitoring. Investigators say he is a repeat felon, Joseph Wright, 48 years old, arrested after allegedly possessing a firearm on the red line.
No, I'm not okay with you.
For the first time, Fox 32 rode alongside 5 members of the Cook County Sheriff's Police, searching every train car, one stop at a time. Within hours, officers recovered drugs.
Support the channel. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, or go to the website and hit the super chat. Support the channel, guys. We need you guys to support the channel. We are demonetized. We are creating our own monetization. We creating our own channel. Salute to all you guys that have created a account. Even if you came back to YouTube to watch or came back to Rumble to watch, it's important that you at least create an account. Salute to all you people who created an account on my website. Look at this. Look at Shaggy from fucking Scooby-Doo and shit.
Rights. You have a right to remain silent.
And it didn't take long for them to arrest a repeat offender with more than a dozen prior arrests after investigators say he threw a crack pipe from the train.
The drugs that he had, what was it? You said you're a partner security.
Either suspect heroin or crack cocaine. I was not able to see it.
This isn't just a police presence, it's a strategy. 50 Cook County Sheriff's officers now patrol CTA trains in 12-hour shifts as the CTA faces pressure to improve safety, protect up to $50 million in federal funding, and prepare for the new Northern Illinois Transit Authority, which requires a dedicated sworn law enforcement presence.
Damn. Niggas make everything less safe. And you need all these safeguards and yeah, all these goddamn guardrails. If you don't have it, niggas gonna destroy the shit.
A search underway for 2 men accused of shooting a man outside of a D.C. gas station.
And tonight we are getting a look at exclusive new video of the suspects. And Fox 5's Shamari Stone has more from Northwest.
Tonight, people who live in this community tell me that they are concerned for their safety after this shooting happened outside of the BP gas station on the 7000 block of Blair Road Northwest. There was a gas station employee inside here.
Blair Road, you got to understand, this is literally where I used to live at, Tacoma. For a time. Before I moved to Pennsylvania, I lived in Tacoma, D.C. That shit was nice. White people going for walks, walking their dogs, picking up their dog shit with blue baggies. You had a block with a lot of black owned businesses on it. The black people pretty much knew how to act. Had a shot spotter around there, though. That was a little alarming. Like, well, we got a shot spotter over here. These niggas not even really wilding like that. And the white people are out and about sharing the spaces, the public spaces with Negroes. 2019, 2020, 2021, that shit took a savage turn for the worse. They had a lot of mixed use apartments around there, and everything was going well. And then the city instituted this thing where a certain amount of units in every mixed use building, these high rises, have to be market rate. Market rate. Okay? So that's basically meaning bring in the poor people, bring in the poor blacks. A lot of poor blacks started moving in. Then there was a building behind my building, high rise, nice building. Man, they brought in a bunch of ghetto motherfuckers. And you couldn't even go to the gas station no more. You couldn't go to the gas station no more. You couldn't take your dog for a walk. In the middle of the night, your dog got to pee. Fuck it, piss on the floor. I clean it up.
He's doing recovery, basically making sure that everything looks neat, that the gas station is operating properly, and then he hears several shots fired outside. He was in this area, then he walks right over here behind that door because on the other side is glass that is protective. He was concerned, and then the police were called. We're now going to show you exclusive video. Viewer discretion is advised. Take a look at the man who we are not identifying on your screen holding the electric bike. This past Saturday night around 11 o'clock, he appears to be talking on a phone. Moments later, a white sedan pulls into the gas station. Two suspects park. One gets out wearing a hooded sweatshirt and tight jeans. And then the driver steps out, but he doesn't have his hood on and his face.
That's literally, my apartment was literally across the street from here. Literally, right across the street. You could go in my building right here. This gas station, used to go to this gas station any time of night. It'd be a couple of niggas out there panhandling and shit. Man, 2019, 2020, 2021. Even if you live right there, you'll go to a different gas. It's just niggas fuck everything up. Niggas destroy everything. I mean, they fuck everything up.
Is clearly shown on surveillance cameras. Police say the two guys talk to the man and then one pulls out a gun. We stop the video before the suspect shoots the man multiple times. Now look, the suspects run back to the car, leaving the scene on the 7,000 block of Blair Road Northwest. Minutes later, our video shows DC police showing up. Medics drive the man to a hospital with several gunshot wounds, and he survives. And tonight we tried to find the man who was shot, and he is recovering from his injuries. He was unavailable to comment. And as for the gas station employee, he is also unavailable to comment. Meanwhile, if you have any information about what happened here, call DC Police. There's a reward of up to $10,000 for information that leads to an arrest and a conviction in this case. I'm Shamari Stone. Back to you.
Wow. Wow.
Tonight, we're hearing from the man who was allegedly carjacked by a 13-year-old boy with a rifle.
And in the process, DC police say one of their officers shot at and missed the second person involved in the crime. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live in Northeast with the story. Bob.
Yeah, hey, Shamari Sharin. This is where that armed carjacking happened around 1:20 in the morning yesterday, Wednesday morning. This is the 700 block of 19th Street Northeast. We spoke to the victim earlier today who told us he was just leaving his girlfriend's home, going to his car when he saw two young people on the sidewalk.
They duck down the alley. Next thing you know, they turn around and pull a rifle out of their pants, which was crazy to me because, dude, you're a kid. Why are you walking around with that?
Oh, God.
But, you know, they jacked me for my car, went joyriding with it, I guess, got into a high.
They shout out to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Dude, you're a kid. Why are you walking around with that? These motherfuckers ain't kids. These motherfuckers is on demon time. And they'll kill your ass.
Speed, crashed it, and yeah, that was it.
How are you doing?
I'm perfectly fine. Luckily, no one else was hurt. Thank God. Look at how they did me, yo.
Look. Now, the 23-year-old victim shared with us video of his damaged 2016 Honda Civic. We're protecting his identity because one of the carjackers and that rifle are still out there. The victim's car ended up crashing after a pursuit by police, the young suspects abandoning the car after crashing it on Xenia Street in Southeast. Police say the suspects took off on foot, running west on Oxen Run Trail. About a half-mile away off Livingston Road, police say one of their officers confronted one of the suspects, who they say pointed a rifle at the officer. That officer fired at the suspect from his marked cruiser's driver's seat, but missed. That young person got away, but back where the stolen car was crashed, the 13-year-old was arrested and taken into custody.
I got robbed by babies, man. That's the craziest part. Why are you 13 walking around with that kind of artillery?
Does it change your way of thinking about things at all?
Honestly, nah, man. It's unfortunately the area we live in. What can you do? It's a lot of history behind that stuff. But, you know, we just got to.
It's a lot of history behind it. There ain't no history behind that stuff. There's a lot of niggatry behind that stuff. Don't try. He trying to blame white people and shit. There's a lot of history behind all that. There ain't no history behind that stuff. Them niggas putting in work. They coming up in the hood. They putting in work. They banging. Them young niggas do not have to do this shit. Ain't nobody forcing them to do this shit. They want to do this shit. Stop that shit. There's a lot of history behind that shit, man. There's niggatry behind that shit.
Got to be more careful next time outside.
How so, though, right? You're just, going to your car. I mean,
yeah, honestly, that's the terrible part. But, sometimes you got to be more aware. Next time I see something like that, turn around, go back later.
Now, that second suspect is still out there, as is the rifle that was allegedly used in the armed carjacking. As for the MPD officer who was involved in the shooting, he's on administrative leave while that shooting is being investigated. As for the 13-year-old, he's being charged, we're told, with armed carjacking and reckless driving.
What's up, Alexander? What's your thought?
Why they didn't monetize your channel?
I mean, they've been going after me for a while. I don't even think they know.
Did they give you a reason?
No, they just,
Have you appealed?
Well, no, I'm not. There's no appeal. There's really no appeal for that. You know what I mean?
Well, there is. I know two people who had appealed and got their channel.
No, I mean, I talked to you. I've done all that stuff, Andrew. Man, like I've talked to YouTube. I've talked to the chat. I've talked to a person. I've done all the stuff you do as a YouTuber. They told me fuck off. I said, all right, at least I can still use the platform. I said, you know what? I just take advantage. I just use the platform for
I emailed you earlier this month. Did you hear about our George Floyd?
What about George Floyd? What's the new George Floyd news?
Henry Novak. Have you heard of him? I sent you an email about that.
Yeah, I know George Floyd.
No, Henry Novak.
Yes, the guy who got killed by the Sikh guy.
Yeah. Absolutely outrageous.
Yeah, are they still mad about that, or they let it go by now?
Some people decided to hold a protest about it, and the so-called stand up to racism turned up to counter protest it. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's a total scum, these people. That KARMELO, what a load of bullshit. Yeah, I mean, that's a straightforward murder, I'm surprised jury took 10 minutes to decide that.
Definitely.
You're right on the head there. I mean, as you said the other night, this happens all the time in school. So if you said about your son, if somebody knows he's your son, he can kill him. It's ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. He's got the knife in the bag. It's a lock knife. It's in position. He wanted to kill someone. That day. If he killed one of the black kids, we'd have heard any of this. None of it.
Yeah, blacks got privilege, man. We got privilege nowadays, man. Oh man.
Give them the baby. I will stand here with you. Hand them my baby. Just no, please give him my baby. Please give him my baby. He won't give me my baby.
Roll the gun outside.
New video released today of a recorded dispute between a man and a mother during a kidnapping of a 2-year-old Harrisburg child.
Jesus Christ.
Talking of babies, did you hear about the baby killer here?
No.
Jamie Varley.
You talking about right now or you talking about a long time ago?
Well, just been convicted. This will make you sick. 2 homosexuals were adopted an 8-month-old baby. The details are really sick. Really sick.
They killed it.
Apparently, accidentally. When the post-mortem said that he had something forced down his throat. You guess what that was? Absolutely, utterly depraved.
What was forced down the baby's throat? I don't know.
No, well, have a guess.
A dildo?
No, the real thing.
Holy shit.
Absolutely, utterly depraved.
What they get, 20 years? 15 probation?
One got life for that parole, the other got 25 years. Allowing 2 men to adopt a babies. Talk about sick.
Listen. Look at these niggas here, man, in fucking Harrisburg. Harrisburg is a shithole. I didn't know that till I went there. I didn't know Harrisburg, Pennsylvania was a shithole.
Give them the baby. I will stand here with you. Hand them my baby. Just no, please give him my baby. Please give him my baby.
So this bitch, she trusts cops now. Now this black bitch trusts cops. Now this whore trusts cops. Give him my baby. Now this black bitch want the cops to be around because some crazy nigga got her baby. Boy, you can't hate these motherfuckers enough, man. Yeah, man, you can't hate these motherfuckers enough.
He won't give me my baby.
Roll the gun outside.
New video released today of a recorded dispute between a man and a mother during a kidnapping of a 2-year-old Harrisburg child. This happened in Allison Hill back in 2023 when Antonio Hammond and another man were seen walking into Hall Manor wearing masks and concealing a handgun. And when a street crimes unit approached Hammond, he ran, pointing his gun at officers and pulling the trigger. But the gun clicked as there were no rounds in the magazine. Hammond continued running and entered the home of a woman and her 3 young kids. Still holding the gun, he grabbed the woman's child and told her to start recording. Now with Hammond convicted, we're getting a first look at that footage.
They trying to kill me. My name is Antonio Hammond. They trying to kill me. Don't let no.
I'm not letting the baby touch it. Okay.
Keep it honest.
This nigga broke in this woman's house after he tried to shoot some cops.
My name is Antonio Hammond. They trying to kill me. Don't let no.
I'm not letting the baby touch it. Okay.
Keep it honest.
That's Antonio Hammond holding the mother's 2-year-old in his arms while begging her to keep the camera rolling.
I got you, but please give me my baby.
I don't get baby because I love babies. I love people. I love kids.
Okay, but listen.
They're trying to kill me.
Okay, but I don't even know you.
Well, I'm gonna use my baby. I'm gonna use your baby as leverage or as a shield against the cops. I love babies. I'm a good guy. I'm a good person and shit. I'm gonna take your baby and use it, put it in the line of fire. I just said the cops trying to kill me, and now I'm holding your baby. You niggas are, awful, man. Awful. You niggas are awful. You know what? You niggas are awful. God, don't.
Trusting God, so trusting God.
I'm trusting this.
Okay, do you think God's gonna hurt your baby?
I don't know you.
Hammond can be heard telling the mother to trust in God.
But I know they will.
Trusting God.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Trusting God.
Just please
walk me to my city. I got you on my side, please. You on my side. If you don't got side, you on my side.
Okay, I'm trying, but you got my pride and my joy.
Your baby is so safe.
I know.
All this happening inside while the police have the house surrounded.
Hey, look, we got kids.
You can hear Hammond become increasingly more frantic.
They can't do it on camera. They can't kill nobody for no reason on camera.
The mother trying desperately to get her daughter back out of Hammond's arms while trying to soothe her other child.
Can you at least put that away? I asked you to put that away.
He's aiming.
Please put the baby.
He's aiming.
I know he's aiming. Give me my baby.
So they're gonna kill us.
They're not gonna kill us. I didn't do anything. I don't even know you. Give me my baby.
That's evil.
Child.
Keep recording, please.
I am recording. I'm doing everything you asked me to do.
So listen.
The woman finally able to get to the door and shouts at police to let them know what's happening inside.
Don't know this man. He walked in my house. Let me talk. He has my child and he has a gun. Give them the baby.
Hey, let me say this. I'm out.
I will stand here with you.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
Hand them my baby. Just no, please give him my baby. Please give him my baby. He won't give me my baby.
Throw the gun outside.
But Hammond doesn't give in.
I got a baby. I have a baby.
Cover your head.
My hands is right here. I have a baby.
Let me see that he has my other daughter.
Y'all gotta kill me for no reason.
Put the baby down. You listen, you're not gonna get shot.
The mother makes one final plea, saying anything to get her daughter away from Hammond.
I don't trust Harrisburg City Police. Please just give me the baby.
Police outside urging Hammond to put the child down, assuring him they won't shoot him if he complies.
Can y'all listen to me, please?
We ain't gonna shoot you.
The mother then tosses her phone down where it stays for the next 14 minutes. All of that going on behind closed doors. Meanwhile, this was the scene outside. The situation escalated. The crisis response team sending a drone into the home where they saw Hammond point that gun at the child. That's when the CRT team broke into the home, firing a shot at Hammond, striking him in the head while he was holding the toddler. The 2-year-old was then safely removed from the house, and emergency officials provided life-saving aid to Hammond. Hammond was convicted of kidnapping, burglary, and 5 other charges. He's scheduled to be sentenced on September 30th.
That was a good shot.
What's up, Wiki? How's everything?
Good, man. You know those cops had some beers after that one. That's a good shot right there, boy.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
Yo, like the guy earlier said, there's a history there, right? The white man wants the brothers committing crime. That's how the white boys make money off of the brothers.
Yep.
You know? They want the brothers destabilizing civil society, brother.
Yep.
That's what the far left want.
Let's see.
They're quite open about it.
Deputy Chief Tiffany Stewart, TIFFANY Stewart, STEWART as in time. So today at about 9:40 p.m., officers received a shot spotter alert to this location. Once they arrived, they discovered a male deceased on the ground, several houses down. They discovered what appears to be a 7-year-old child also shot. At the scene, they were able to get the child to the hospital to receive medical attention. He is currently in critical condition with multiple gunshot wounds in the stomach, in the leg. At this point in time, we do not have a lot of information regarding what occurred at this scene. Our 7-year-old was able to tell us that his name is Jacquees.
Jacquees. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Thank you, Dave. And now to new developments in a police pursuit in Warren that ended in a deadly crash. Police sharing dash cam video of the high-speed chase capturing the moments leading up to the fatal collision that claimed an innocent driver's life. The 17-year-old suspect accused of running from police in his stolen pickup truck with 4 other kids inside. The youngest of them, only 11 years old.
Think
7
about
News
that,
Detroit
stop
reporter
it.
Randy
Think about
Wimbley
that.
hearing from the victim's family, authorities, and others who say tougher penalties are needed to prevent these types of crashes from happening.
A Warren's police chief called this crash a tragedy while offering his condolences to the victim's family, but he also made it clear the teen driver who fled from his officers is solely responsible for what happened.
1050, 1050, 1050.
Warren police releasing dash cam video of the chase that ended in a fatal crash, killing 48-year-old Remius Washington. It happened around 2 a.m. last Thursday. 17-year-old De'Arian Marsh now faces a list of felony charges, including open murder for leading police on that chase in a stolen pickup truck. 4 other kids were along for the ride. Warren Police Chief Eric Hawkins says his officers are not at fault.
We are here today because a 17-year-old murdered Mr. Washington.
But Washington's family says police share the blame.
It would have felt better if he would have took some type of accountability, not just putting it off on kids that's doing wrong.
And they also point to parental responsibility.
How you don't know where your kids are at this time of night? And it's not just one night. They said this is multiple incidents that happen over there.
You don't want to know
Police
what she
suspect
has.
Marsh and the 4 juveniles, ages 15 through just 11 years old, were behind about 15 car break-ins, thefts, and attempted thefts in South Warren days before the chase. Officers say they spotted the group wearing ski masks as they drove through a South Warren neighborhood near Fairfield in Georgiana last Thursday. The crash is now fueling debate over police pursuits. Chief Hawkins says supervisors monitor each one.
It is important to note that our police pursuits are down roughly 45% over the most recent 3 years. And roughly 60% of those pursuits were terminated either by an officer or by a supervisor.
Chief Hawkins and Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido want tougher penalties for drivers who run from police, saying lives are at stake.
I suggest that the legislature act immediately on this. Doing nothing is not an option.
Meanwhile, Washington's family says they're praying for the young suspects while grappling with their own heartbreak.
The sad part is I won't be able to see my brother no more. Their family can go and visit them. They gonna get out soon. I can't see my brother no more.
And Marsh is being held at the Macomb County Juvenile Justice Center without bond. The other 4 suspects are facing charges in juvenile court. As for Remius Washington, he will be laid to rest July 11th. In Warren, I'm Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
Never easy seeing a mother's tears, no matter the circumstances.
Our hearts go out to that family.
Well, one thing's for sure, 2 lives were lost that night. That young man ruined his life, Chief. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. It's like you said, man. That clown that did that, if that clown is able to work in a barbershop sweeping up the hair, we've succeeded, bro, as a society. I don't think he could do that. He'd get his ass fired. Look at him.
Yeah.
He'd probably fuck around and like burglarize it and end up deleting somebody in there during the process of his crime. Keep it a buck, Joe.
Yeah, man. Facts.
We turn back up to the breaking story out of Mechanicville and the.
Oh, man. Make sure you guys support the show. Don't forget to sponsor the programming. Don't forget to drop some coins in the Arc Nation bucket. Remember to create your account on ArcNationNews.com. Have you been to ArcNationNews.com with it?
Yeah, that's the one you did a minute ago already,
No,
right?
but I had to go back into the
revamp it.
Yeah, have you been to it recently?
No, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, make sure you create an account over there because the last night while we were live, they came with some bullshit. They sent me a letter and they what did they just they child restricted my video midstream. So
but it's the news.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this channel. We're being attacked so much by YouTube.
Hey, Alexander, why does Juice 2? What does they got against Og, man? Is the Juice 2 racist?
Yeah, after October 7th, nobody.
What?
After October 7th, nobody can blame Jews for anything now.
Are you saying, are you agreeing or are you disagreeing? I
No,
can't tell, brother.
the reaction to it from the left. You know?
What do you mean? Ak had a pro-Israel stance.
Right.
Nah, I wasn't pro-Israel. I was more like
pro-Jews crew.
These Jews are good.
So Ak should be getting pushed.
Right.
I was just like
he should be right next to like Brandon Tatum and shit. He shouldn't be getting demonetized.
He should be under what's the name of the one fast talking Jews crew? Ben Shapiro.
Nobody has to, look,
what's the name? Oh, he should be. I should be on the Daily Wire.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Wiki.
Yeah, no, he really should. I think I should be on the Daily Wire. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
Hell no, fuck that.
Right,
nobody has to like.
We gonna be chanting Ak do that. We gonna be chanting.
Anyone, but this is.
But we'll lose a fisherman.
For sure. Hey,
yeah, man. Salute, man. Let's. What did I want to get into the main event, man? The story that I think you guys came here for.
I mean, bro, it just boggles my mind how every single night, bro, every single fucking night, you have new content, bro. Because these motherfuckers will never stop, bro.
Never.
Every
can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Man, you know what it's like. And bear with me, man. It's like, you know, the Hamburglar from McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
That's like expecting him to not steal hamburgers, bro. It's what he does, bro.
Yeah. Oh, this is the woman who got beat up by those KARMELO supporters, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know that I mean, can we expect the Hamburglar to not steal burgers? Is that can we expect that? No.
But you know, the funny thing is that how we expect how it's not, we don't even expect it, but the Sun Man is his incapabilities of being holding himself accountable. That's just what remains fascinating to me.
Wait, what was it?
The Sun Man's inability to be accountable.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, they do shit and it's like, they don't realize they're doing it. In their eye, it's the glider that's doing it.
But wait, that goes back to a comment I said earlier about black perspective, right? Where he was like, I think he said, "Have they no shame?" And it's like, have they no shame? That's not even like a word. What do you mean? They're rumbling in public. They look bad. What do you mean they look bad? That's not even that's like telling a fish in the water about like the birds in the fucking sky, and they're like birds in the sky. Like anyway, you know what I'm saying, Hank?
But Wicked, the time has been broken a little bit because it's not everything isn't consistent anymore because now they don't have that progressive glider that is, you know, creating space for them to just do it. I imagine the Jews crew will continue to give them power, but that progressive glider woman, I think she's gone.
Well, I don't know what you mean, bro, but at the end of the day, look, a wolf is gonna howl at the moon. You feel where I'm going with this? Like everything else doesn't. The wolf doesn't need the trees and the grass and the water and the stars. The sun, the wolf is gonna howl at the moon regardless of everything around it. You feel me, Hank? So any extra shit we could throw on, it don't even matter, bro. The wolf gonna howl.
Let me read this. This letter from this woman. Sammy Lee is in Longview, Texas. Okay, Sammy Lee says, "Blood warning. I never thought I would make post like this, but I have no choice. It's sad. Shit like this happens in real life. Tonight, me and my best friend went out for drinks in Longview, Texas. Everything was fine. We had no issues in the bar at all. The moment the night is over and we're walking back to the car to go home, I get jumped by a group of random girls. Never said a word to these girls, never looked at them. and don't know. Never looked at them and don't know them at all. I moved to East Texas to get out of my hometown, and I'm a college student. While getting jumped, they yelling out "Free Carmelo," saying they was going to target the smallest white girl they could find. A case that absolutely have nothing to do with me. Black eye and staples in my head. I was leaking blood on the back of my head and face. Totally caught me off guard. This shit is not okay. The bitches are going to jail.
Now, if that had happened in the UK, right, and somebody protested against it, the clowns from Stand Up to Racism would be out counter-protesting. That's how insane these people are.
Wow.
Would she be arrested for this post, Alexander, in the UK?
I wouldn't have thought so, but this is how insane they are.
They would at the very least investigate her for her, because kind of racist her post, right? It's very racist.
Oh, Wicked, is it racist? Did she give a description on the people?
Hey, look, I know a dog whistle when I hear one.
Yeah, listen. They beat the shit out of this woman, and the aggression, 90% of the aggression is going black to white. I don't see any white person. Like, I like shows, I like tickets to Cats or some Broadway play. Are they down? You know what I mean? Like they're trying to make it seem like everything is down in the country, and it's really not. You know what I mean? People don't want to pay for gas, but people are not destitute right now in WNBA and in places like that, in real life or whatever you want to call it, right? To where, we all fucked up, and this is just a reflection of how the times are. Times are so hard that people are just lashing out. Nah, these niggas fucked this white girl up because they like beating on people and they enjoy jumping people and they enjoy hurting people.
Yeah.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing else but that. And they use Carmelo as a excuse.
Right. Yep. It's like George Floyd and the looting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, they fucked her up, dude.
George Floyd was a victim, you know.
Imagine that, because look, I have empathy, right? I practice empathy, right? Imagine this was someone that I cared about. And she came home like this. Or I went to, to her house and saw her like this. What am I supposed to do with this, Chief? Pretend that the song words ain't the song words? Come on now.
Yeah, once you pretend that some words ain't some words, you're basically setting yourself up, right? Because son's always gonna son. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time. Like with like look at this shit, right? Like they beat the shit out of this lady, right? And now Cash Patel is on the case, right? And he's looking into it, and they're gonna try to find out who did this. If these motherfuckers get nowadays, they're giving out some serious numbers now. These niggas who did this shit are looking at some serious time, man. Cash Patel is on this case. It's going to be a federal. When they catch you, it's going to be a federal. The Fed's going to pick up.
Look at her. Look at her eyebrow. That's a scar. I don't think that's going to go away never.
Forgive me for not having faith in Cash Patel.
Now I have faith in Cash. Did you just see all them Antifa motherfuckers that they gave 100 years to?
No, I didn't actually.
Man, that was crazy, bro. I wonder where she was at in 2020. You feel me? And if she was out there protesting, I'm not even mad at her because she's a white girl. You know.
Yeah, she was. This if she's a white girl, right? she was on that shit, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's 100% chance that she was on that. Oh my God, this black people getting such a raw deal.
Cops. You know, she was on that cops bad, and I was on that white girl bleed a lot.
Yeah. Right. So now they're saying they got all types of conspiracy theories.
Carmelo's new defense team is on their job, baby, because now the full clip and clear footage of what happened in those stands is out. And Hunter, you told a little fib, didn't you? Turns out Hunter is the one that walked right up to Carmelo Anthony. But directly after the incident happened, Hunter went on the news and he said that they sat down and Carmelo was yelling things at them. That never happened. And we know it didn't happen because we have video footage that it never happened. We have video footage of Hunter walking directly up to Carmelo.
You still don't get the stat. Like, they keep forgetting that no matter what they say, you still can't. Black people are hysterical. Oh, Hunter, this is lies, right? But Hunter walked up. Carmelo was 5'2" and 85 pounds. And they keep coming up with different bullshit, right? And none of it matters.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't kill people for that.
But they don't even think that. The songwriters don't think that. They're just playing the racial role, right? They don't even believe that that's okay or whatever. You know, it doesn't even matter if they believe it or not. They're just saying what they're saying because of the races. You know what I mean? But you know what I don't gotta tell you, know that shit, bro.
Yeah, but think of Emmett Till.
You know what I mean? Act like them saying like he was defending himself. Like if it was the roles were reversed, they would literally say our black boys are not threats because of their size.
Think of Emmett Till though.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, so it don't even really fucking matter, bro.
Yeah, but the everything that the blacks are saying is after the trial. Like, they're coming up with all this bullshit, right? That if the defense thought any of that shit was true, they would have brought it up during the trial. Like, literally, like, niggas are acting like the trial is next week. They are. It's the damnedest thing. They keep coming up. Oh, we got this new evidence. Motherfucker, are you crazy? The trial just happened.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Maybe they forgot to present it in court.
Which completely contradicts what Hunter said on the news. This is why they never called Hunter to the stand. And that defense lawyer screwed over Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, the lawyer was against his own client.
Yeah. The lawyer that they got because they blew their money, right? Like
he didn't need a lawyer. He needed a magician.
Yeah, exactly. They needed a goddamn sorcerer and shit. To fucking change time, to go back in time and make his ass not stab. That was the only thing that could save him, was going back in time. He murdered that boy in cold blood. It is over with. Like it was crazy. A slam. Like this was a slam dunk.
I know. That was an easy one.
The amount of women, though, the amount of black women that are riding for him, though, and then it's just astonishing. And then the amount. It just reminds me of Joe Biden winning. How many people voted for Joe Biden in the presidency? That's the amount of people that are like sitting here saying free Carmelo.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a good point, though. It is impressive how loyal the sisters are to the degenerates, to the degenerate son, man. It is they're loyal to them degenerates.
Yeah,
they get the least. It's hilarious how fucking.
And they get the least from these song words. They get the most violence, though.
Yeah, but you know that's those Sunmen, those ain't shit Sunmen. They're such crash outs for them. They're like their personal pit bulls. They can go get them to go smash out the windows of an Asian store that that didn't
Yeah.
that they feel shortchanged them or
Yeah,
some shit.
they could have if the EBT card gets declined, they could call the brother to go delete the Sandman.
Man, you already know. Just like just like what happened with that one NFL player Rudolph, how that chick that was married had sent her brother in there and he shot them both, and then got acquitted.
Did you cover the Rick Chow trial?
I mean, I covered it at the end. I didn't cover it during the trial. I didn't even know.
You said his defense lawyer, black lawyer.
Yeah, black guy, definitely.
Fucking hell, he was
Great
amazing.
job.
That guy. Amazing.
Yeah, a lot of great lawyers are black. Like that's nothing new. Let's see.
There's no doubt in my mind that all of them are in on this shit together, and they railroaded Carmelo.
Think about how juvenile that is. All of them is on this shit together. All of who is in what together in front of the whole world, in front of all these reporters are down there, in front of, but all of them is in this together. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, you know, I heard that Carmelo's lawyer is dating the sister's cousin of the dad's brother's sister, bro.
Yeah, Austin's dad was friends with the judge and listen, do you think that this high profile case, that if Austin's father was friends with the judge, your black ass would be the only one to find out, and it would be after the trial?
Man,
these motherfuckers don't think logically. They don't think. So you're the only one who knows that. You mean his legal team doesn't know if that's what we're saying. If Jeff Metcalf was friends with the judge, his legal team wouldn't have said, "Yo, we got to strike this judge. This judge is, compromised." You like.
Yeah, knowing how sensitive this case is, they can't even afford any type of shit like that, bro.
The worst part is that they got that information from Charleston White, who immediately flipped.
Yeah, exactly. Charleston White flipped on there. He be pissing
Another goofy.
I love it.
Another goofy.
I love
Goofy,
that
goofy than a motherfucker.
But I like that he pisses them off because they thought he was on his side and he flipped on them. He flipped. That was an unexpected one.
Yeah, it was unexpected. But Charleston White did some hoe ass shit. Like the thing, because I know he doxed Sarah Fields or whatever.
Yeah, he plays both sides though.
So
I think it's got to be a grift with him. You know what I mean? I mean, again, another thing that don't even really matter. Who cares, really?
It's not even a grift with him. It's a troll. He's just a troll. It's not a grift.
But he's making money from it, though.
Well, he's making money from it, but I mean, he's just a carny on a fucking circus act.
Salute to Eric S, man. Eric S is in the building, man. Steve V, man. He said, "Yo, man, guilt and compassion, mind virus, acts as a bypass mechanism over someone's own preservation and survival." Is that Savrix? That sounds like Savrix. That sounds like Savrix. Salute to Savrix, still supporting the channel, even though we demonetize. If you want to super chat it, man, just go over to OckNationNews.com and you can hit the super chat over there. We got people over there watching. How many people we got watching over there right now, man? Yeah, we had up to let me see. Okay, we got 7 watching over there now. We had 11 a few minutes ago. Salute to all you people, but I wanted to grow. I wanted to, gross. I wanted to be where all y'all over there watching, man. we just do the whole thing on OckNationNews.com. Fuck this YouTube shit, man. But I do appreciate them allowing me to use their platform to broadcast.
And that is the reason why they never let Hunter get on the stand. But that new team.
They. Who the fuck is they? It's
white
either
man.
the defense or the prosecution. It's no. They talk about they like they is something like you can never figure out who they is, man.
It's simple. It's the white man.
Hunter didn't get on the stand because Hunter didn't have to get on the stand. There were 20. Did this bitch understand? Where's the tent? Let me see the tent. Where's the tent? Is this part of it? Okay. Let me see if I can find okay. Bitch, you see all those people under that tent? He murdered them in front of all of them. He killed that boy in front of all these motherfuckers. Hunter didn't need to get on the stand. The other 20 people who were there got on the stand. The fuck are you talking about? They're acting like he stabbed Austin under an overpass and shit. Or like they were in like a dark alley and they crossed paths in the dark alley and he stabbed him. He stabbed him at a track meet under a tent while it was raining. This was like the easiest case ever. And oh yeah, his lawyer came out and said something. What's his name? Justin Moore? Justin Moore.
I was surprised he didn't take a plea. You're right.
Well, they didn't offer him a plea.
Oh, they didn't?
They're not going to offer you no plea with a slap. They'll offer you a plea if they feel like maybe you could get off if we take it to trial, or maybe if you take it to trial, we might not get the result.
Man, around
when
here,
it's a slam dunk like this, they're not going to offer you a plea.
Yeah, around here, everyone's getting a plea.
Yeah, everyone's getting a plea, but in this, they're not going to offer you a plea in this one. I thought they would have, but we didn't hear nothing about no plea. We didn't hear about him rejecting the plea. We didn't hear about him accepting the plea. We didn't hear about the mulling over a plea. We just heard nothing about a plea. So I presume that the case was so solid. Well, he admitted it. Yeah. Hold on. He admitted it. He said I did it.
The only plea they might have offered would be something like 25 years.
They have the knife.
I think you should serve at least 20 years.
The murder weapon?
They have the body. They have the footage.
Witnesses.
They have 20 witnesses. They have him saying he did it. I mean, like, the only question was how much time he was going to get. But America, because of racial bullshit and black people know how to twist the racial shit up, they tricked America into thinking that it was not a slam dunk case.
It was winnable.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think in order to find out if there was a plea offered or not, we gotta see what the sisters say about it, man. They know.
Exactly. They know. None of them. Oh God. Salute to this is Justin Moore. This is Carmelo's new lawyer, one of the dream team, right? You know he got a dream team. So
I heard.
This is his lawyer. This motherfucker did the unthinkable.
Dream on.
He went after the parents. He went after Carmelo's parents. He said, 35 years? They showed no mercy. Kind of hard to when the defendant's parents had a press conference mocking the dead victim's father right after the incident. Y'all non-lawyers can argue about if he were guilty or not. Most real lawyers realize this was a punishment case, meaning that it wasn't about guilt or innocence. It was about how much time. He says, with that being the case, you simply don't run around going on a press tour touting a false narrative. I'm pissed. And it's the people that were around Carmelo who sold this story to folks, trying to sell racism for personal gain. Y'all really showed out this time.
Wait, say he's the lawyer for Carmelo?
Yeah. He got like 6 lawyers.
So why do I feel like he's talking shit about Carmelo?
About his father. He's talking shit about the parents. Why
would he do that?
Well, here's the thing. They can't do nothing. Like, you got to understand, only 10% of appeals are accepted where they'll say, okay, we'll appeal the case. And of that 10%, only 7% are actually overturned. So it's a minuscule amount, right? But this case is not one of them. This case is not going to get accepted. The judge, they're not going to let them. He's going to go in front of the judge to appeal it, or the board, or whatever they do.
Right.
And they're going to say, no. This is a slam dunk case.
How it works in Britain with appeals, you have to get leave to start with to the Court of Appeal. They put in papers, and it's read by a single judge. If the judge rejects it, the application can be renewed to the full court. If the full court turns it down, that's it. If not, if they grant leave, then there's a hearing.
Yeah, yeah, thanks for the lesson on the UK appeals process, brother.
But here, I mean, I don't think a bill will touch it.
This one right here, though, like this is his dream team. His dream team, they're all taking it pro bono. And I told you yesterday.
Pro bono?
Yeah. But I told you they're taking it. They're not doing it for free. They have his name now. They have Carmelo Anthony's name. They're fundraising. They can fundraise now. Say help us, help the legal team of Carmelo Anthony. Donate to the legal team of Carmelo Anthony.
Right. So it's like a commercial. It's like a big commercial for them.
Exactly. And nobody else, and anybody else who tries to grift off of his name, they can sue them. They can, because they own the name now. Nobody else can start a GoFundMe. Nobody else can have a fish fry or shit for Carmelo because they got
lemonade stand.
Yeah, so it's actually a very wise thing for the NAACP to do this because they own the Carmelo Anthony grift now, and the parents get hope because listen, there's no way. Listen, this is the most slam dunk case in the history of cases. There's no way he's going to get an appeal. Like, he's not even going to get an appeal, let alone are they going to like have another trial and shit. This is a slam dunk case.
The NAACP should stay away from this, but too late now.
His best bet would have been like the officer who like arrested him, didn't read him his rights, but the problem was he confessed unprovoked. The officer was just putting him in the car. The officer didn't give a fuck. The officer don't, you know how cops are if you from the street, right? Cops ain't like the movies where the motherfucker is all care about everything. The motherfucker just there to take you to the station. You know what I mean? They know you did what you did. They just take you to the station. If you want to talk, you can talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the cop just putting him in the car. He like, I did it.
That's tough for him. Yeah, I think they call that like utterance, like spontaneous utterance.
Yeah, so it wasn't like the cop asked him.
No.
Well, didn't read his rights.
Right. The cops are not required to stop you from speaking if you're gonna say something like that. And I mean, look, it's a good case. It was the prosecution had they didn't know it was gonna be a short day, you know, a quick shift.
Was not fuck it up, and there was really no way to fuck it up because, like, it was no way to fuck. He literally killed that guy in front of, like,
man, can you imagine if he would have took the stand? How they would have cooked his ass?
Oh my god!
I wish he would have took the stand, man. That would have been art.
I know that would have been memorable. That would have destroyed him, and he's not. And everything we hear about him, 3.7. I want to see his transcript.
Right? No, I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe, but I mean, you know, these GPAs nowadays, man, I don't really trust.
No, I got you. But even with that, right? Like, you still,
Yeah, I mean, even with that, yeah, it's still he do have
A
it.
3.7 student have a certain way about them. Like a 3.7 student is somebody who does their homework every night. Is somebody who, you know what I mean, is studious and is, you know, represents themselves a certain way. This motherfucker walking around trying to be tough, got a knife at a track meet. Motherfucker, bitch ass nigga say something. I dare you touch me, pussy ass. 3.07 students really ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't acting like that.
Hey, Fisherman's here.
Yeah, what's up, Fisherman? What's your thoughts, man? Oh, shit. Fisherman, what's your thoughts?
I mean, it's just more low IQ bullshit. That's all it ever is, just low IQ bullshit. Women running their mouth, don't know their ass from their elbow.
So what do you think about as far as like the appeal? Like what my theory that the NAACP, they know he can't win this shit. He know he can't get no appeal. But they just like, all right, give us his name and we'll let you think that he gonna get an appeal and we get the fundraise with his name.
Yeah, it's all grifts, and I mean, black people hold grudges too. So if they feel like they've been slighted, no matter how ridiculous it is, they will hang on to that shit forever. There'll be fucking 40 years from now, some black dude will be attacking some white woman talking about free Carmelo. It's just low IQ bullshit. Like I've said before, ungovernable people that can't exist in a civil society because their IQ and impulse control is too low.
Anthony Dream Team in place. Let's talk about a check notebook what this Dream Team gonna do. We gonna get in there and figure out why we didn't have no blacks on the jury.
They still talking about like this argument, Fisherman, doesn't it make you less likely to want to have a black person on the jury now?
Yeah, I mean, black people don't understand that though.
It's like, oh,
they're literally just saying like, we don't give a fuck about justice at all. We don't believe in that. This is a race war. That's all they're saying.
Yeah, but they don't understand the fact that they don't realize that, like, look, what you're basically saying is that all of us black people think that if there was a black person on the jury, he would have gotten off. That's all it would have taken. And everyone else is looking like, oh, like, damn. I mean, we knew it was bad, but damn, we didn't know it was this bad. It's like niggas are people didn't really know that. Let's be honest. Everybody didn't really know that. Like, oh, if it's a black person on the jury, the black person's getting off. That wasn't common knowledge in America. Now it is. It's crazy. Everybody in America knows now, oh shit, if there's a black person in the jury and this black person is the defendant, he's getting off.
They could
go ahead.
They could pretty much before they deliberate, they could in the beginning of the trial they could pretty much submit their verdict, right? Like
exactly.
Not guilty.
And people didn't know that. I know people didn't know that. I know people probably it probably was a section of the population that probably was like, maybe that's the way it is, or it could be like that. Niggas have left no doubt. Okay, they've left no doubt now that that's the way it is. Yeah, salute. He said that is Savage. Yeah, I knew that was you. I knew your voice. I know Savage's voice, man. He said that was Savage that sent that PayPal. Shout out to you, Savage. But yeah, like niggas have left no doubt. Hey, man, if you put one of us on the trial, it's cooked. So now every lawyer now has to go back and be like, all right, man, I don't want no black people on the, and all that does is reinforce what the black people are saying. They be racist. No, they're not racist. You told them that if they
Right. I mean, but think about what you just said, right? Like, the brothers got it made between the black jurors and the sisters, the judges. Man, they got it good.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the woke white woman prosecutors that's
Yeah.
gonna ask for less time and shit.
Man, if I was a brother, right, and I did some heinous shit, and I walked into the courtroom and cuffed up, and I saw a sister judge and a black juror, man, I'd be all right. They gonna be all right.
Hell to the yeah, man. Salute to everybody out there. Drop some coins in the Ock Nation bucket, PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat on the Ock Nation website, or you can buy me a coffee, man. We going in tonight, man. We heading into hour 3, man. Heading to hour 3. If you haven't supported the channel, man, and you haven't supported the movement and gotten and created an account on Ock Nation website, OckNationNews.com. If you haven't created an account, it takes 20 seconds. Create an account over there so you can navigate the site and take advantage of all the things, great things on the site. Got a Discord over there for strictly for you guys, man. There's another case that I wanted to talk about too. Like, I think it was the was it? Yeah, I think that was the cop killed the Sunman in Delaware. But let's hear what this nigga said first.
Why he wasn't represented by a group of his peers in his community. We're gonna figure out that first. Then we're gonna figure out why old boy Hunter Metcalf didn't take the stand. We're gonna subpoena all them news interviews he did before the trial when he was vocal and can talk right when it happened. And we're gonna subpoena those, and then we're gonna use that against in our cross-examination. Why and what happened? Why did you say you took that bag, Hunter? Why did you say you took that bag, but all the witnesses say you didn't take the bag? Then we're gonna see if we can submit perjury for all those witnesses that went in there and was lying on that boy. Then we're gonna see if we can get Carmelo Anthony himself to take the stand. Yes, we're gonna see if we can get the dream team to see if we can get the young man to take the stand to explain his state of mind, his state of fear at the time of the incidents. Then we're gonna figure out.
So basically, we're gonna do everything we didn't do in the trial that just happened last week. These niggas are absolutely, positively the most annoying people on the planet. Like, it's not even close now. It's not even close. Whoever's second most annoying, who's the second most annoying race? Because that's the only question. Who's second?
Say Patels.
Patels? See, I ain't really been around Patels like that. I ain't been around Patels like that, right? So I wouldn't know. But so you said Patels? Okay. Yeah, I ain't been around Patels like that. I had some Patel friends here, there, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I haven't been around Patel culture. I haven't been, you know what I mean? I haven't had like, let me just knock on wood. I haven't had a Patel neighbor, you know what I'm saying, or a Patel family living, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Yeah, you won't be able to get that stench off you, I tell you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking A, man. Patels. Yeah, they just look evil. Their eyes. Something about Patel eyes look evil. If you're a Patel, man, no offense, man. No offense, man. So you say Patels are the second most annoying race? Wow.
Patels or Juice Crew?
Patels are Juice Crew?
Or Juice Crew.
Oh, or Juice Crew. Okay. Yeah. Fuck.
But nobody's close to Sons. It's like Sons like to talk about how gliders are aliens and all this shit. It's like the group of people that seem to not understand how to be a human is suns. So if anybody's an alien, it's a motherfucking sun person.
Yeah, most things Sun say is projection. Most of the things Sun says is
90%. I'm telling you, when they make self-discovery, they're like literally accusing you, and they're like literally discovering their own shit, and they're accusing you of doing it. It's crazy. I've seen it happen too much.
Yeah, Suns are some wild motherfuckers, bro. What is this? This guy.
All the back play workings that was at work when y'all went to work on this young boy. We're gonna bring all that alight. Not only are we gonna free Carmelo Anthony, we're gonna see if we can prosecute those who was at war against this young man. All right, that's what this dream team. The only request I ask about this dream team, only request I ask in addition to what we got, this is a pretty good team here. See if we can add Brian Steele. Go down in the comments and prove me wrong.
All he wanted to do was fuck bitches. All he wanted to do was fuck hoes. That's it.
I'm telling you, man. Savage says 26th is actually my B-day, homie, and I just turned 38. I look the same, but yikes. Savage's birthday is the 26th. Shout out to Savage, man. Everybody give Savage a round of a happy birthday wish, man, in the chat, man. Shout out to you, Savage. Happy birthday to Savage, man. Long time Ock Nation member, man. Jeez, these niggas, man. Let me see this. Oh yeah, we got this football player. I gotta show y'all this shit, man. This shit, because you know, Wicked, you here, man? Wicked still in the building. They say poverty, man. They say poverty, right, causes black people to commit crime, right? Look at all the NFL players that have been arrested this offseason. Marshawn Lattimore, Jordan Addison, Rasheed Walker, James Pierce Jr., that's the one who beat up the WNBA player, Marquise Bell, Zachariah Branch, Quintavious Hutchins, Nolan Smith, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Cooper, Alaric Jackson, Terrion Arnold. What do all these motherfuckers have in common? Every NFL player that's been arrested this offseason. What do they all have in common?
What do they have in common?
We told that poverty creates crime. Niggas commit crime because they poor. And you know, poverty, if poor people are just terrible people. You know, it ain't no good poor people that just like, you know, law abiding and religious and just, you know, work hard to do what they. Every poor person gonna rob you and steal, right?
Thing I've noticed about these shoplifting cases is these women have driving around in big cars. Have you noticed that?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We were around that baby shop the other week. She's driving around in a big car. Why is she shoplifting?
What?
He's talking about something different. He's talking about something that we're not talking about. Yeah. But yeah, look at these niggas. But this nigga right here, he takes the cake. This nigga right here takes the fucking cake. I'm gonna show you what he did. That nigga takes the cake. We talking about, yo, unbelievable.
Welcome back into Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Anna Marsick. We're following another top headline today in the sports world. Take a look at this coming from the New York Post. Lions' Terrion Arnold arrested, faces possibility of life in prison in an armed robbery case. This news just coming in after Detroit Lions cornerback Terrion Arnold is facing multiple felony charges after he was arrested Wednesday in Tampa, Florida, in connection with a robbery and kidnapping that happened back in early February. So joining us right now to break down what led up to this case is Fox 13's Kylie Jones. Kylie, what have we learned?
Well, prosecutors have repeatedly said that Terrion Arnold was behind this attack. But today we heard from his attorney during his first court appearance, who said that he absolutely denies all of these allegations. Prosecutors call it a tangled web of defendants who all trace back to NFL cornerback Terrion Arnold.
He plays cornerback for the Detroit Lions.
That's correct.
And then these other people that we're going to talk about in terms of suspects, are they all in some way, shape, or form sort of connected to him?
Yes.
These 6 are charged in connection with an armed robbery and kidnapping in Tampa. As each one has appeared in court over the last several months, detectives have testified that Arnold orchestrated it. It all started back in February.
A gentleman named Terrion Arnold and several of the listed co-defendants in this case had a party at an Airbnb in Largo.
Police said Arnold reported that more than $250,000 worth of valuables had been stolen from that Airbnb he rented.
Mr. Arnold and the listed co-defendants then decided on their own that the victims in this case were responsible for the theft of the property.
Prosecutors say Arnold directed Jasmine Randazzo and Ariana Del Valle to lure.
They lured the guys. Think about how desperate you gotta be to get lured somewhere by these bitches, man. Yo, and they gonna get the least amount of time. The woman always gets the least amount of time. And she's the one that the fucking dudes wouldn't have been there. Like, just like in the Julio Fulio trial. The bitch followed him from city to city and was telling the dudes where he's at. None of that shit would have happened without her. And she got the least amount of time.
The suspected thieves to an apartment in Tampa. Ariana Del Valle to lure the suspected thieves to an apartment in Tampa, where Lindell Hudson and Christian Williams were waiting. Detectives say they held the 3 male victims in their late teens at gunpoint and pistol whipped them while streaming it back to Freddie Hughes, Boakai Hilton, and Arnold before they got to the apartment. Police say the victims had no connection to Arnold's stolen belongings.
I don't care if you play for the NFL or if you're a sanitation worker. We're going to hold you accountable if you come into Hillsborough County and commit a crime. No one is above the law, and no one has the right to take the law into their own hands.
The others were arrested back in February and March. Randazzo and Del Valle pleaded guilty on Wednesday. Arnold turned himself in Wednesday night and made a first appearance over video conference on Thursday afternoon.
In reviewing the pre-trial detention order and the charges, it appears that much, if not all, of these charges against my client rely on the testimony of 2 co-defendants who entered pleas recently. We would ask that the court have the government give us a copy of those pleas prior to the detention hearing.
In an earlier statement, Arnold's management team said, quote, the government appears to be relying on testimony from multiple convicted felons who have admitted their own involvement and may have substantial incentives to shift blame in an effort to lessen their sentences. The NFL cornerback is facing charges for armed robbery and kidnapping and is expected back in court on Monday. And the judge did deny that request for a copy of those other defendants.
So back up to the breaking. So this nigga literally had an Airbnb. Some shit came up missing. He was mad about it. It was $250,000 worth of shit, which is not a small amount of shit. But when you're an NFL football player, that's water under the bridge. And he got some bitches to find out that they thought they found out who did it. It was obviously the wrong people. They used the bitches to lure them somewhere. When they got there, his goons beat their ass, pistol whipped them, and streamed it back to him and some other people. And then
it was the wrong people.
It was the wrong people.
What a sunny story.
And they're gonna cooperate. Salute to Barry B. Barry B's in the building. If it would have been the right people, they might not have cooperated. You know what I'm saying? Like on some street shit. But he just grabbed up some random dudes and beat the shit out of them. And now they're like, damn, oh, you an NFL football player? We can sue the fuck out of you. If we take this shit to trial, we can sue the fuck out of it. We can probably sue the team. Unbelievable, man. Oh, this one right here is a doozy right here.
A Miami-Dade mother now free following a shocking verdict. Police say Precious Bland drowned her 15-month-old daughter back in 2021.
But on Tuesday, a jury found her not guilty by reason of insanity. Local 10's Bridget Matter joins us live. Details, Bridget.
Christy Louie, just so shocking and heartbreaking. This may be the first successful COVID-induced psychosis defense of its kind. This is a woman who was a mother of 6. She killed her 15-month-old baby. Police say she was trying to baptize her family because she thought God was coming back. A stunning end to a mother's murder trial. Precious Bland found not guilty.
I don't believe that shit. This bitch killed that baby. I don't believe that shit. Press 1 if you believe that shit. She was trying to baptize.
I don't know what to believe, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah. She probably could. I mean, it is a chance she could have believed that, but I think more so she was like, "Oh, let me kill him because I don't want him to suffer in the rapture." Because I mean, I'm not going to say it act like, you know, it wasn't a crazy time, but you know, like my sister, right? I got a sister in North Carolina. Both her baby daddies and her baby daddy's fathers died of COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, like, me personally, nobody I know died of COVID. That I in my circle of people that I knew. I didn't know anybody that died of COVID. I knew people that might have got it, but nobody died. But both of her baby daddies died of it. So I mean, some people did die of it, but most of it was just, they was just saying anybody who died, like if you had had COVID and you got in a car accident, they say you died of COVID. You know what I mean?
The tests were faulty. And then when they were hospitalizing people, they were accidentally or intentionally killing them in the hospital by the way they were handling their treatment.
Yeah.
And then they were collecting money from the federal government based on those death numbers. So there was all kinds of bullshit going on.
The first wave was all old people who were already had comorbidities, that were already, you know what I mean, dying. Like, remember, it was the whole, I think it was Washington State, an entire old folks home came down with it, and like half of them died. And it was like, oh my God. And in New Jersey, like a whole bunch of old people died in New Jersey and in New York. That's what got the governor in trouble. What's his name? Cuomo. Yeah, a bunch of people. It was all old people that were already on their last leg.
And nobody died of flu in the meantime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very few young people. And by young, I'm talking about like under 30 died of COVID. Very few. But yeah, it was a hard time for people that were already crazy and people that are into conspiracy theories and shit like that. Me, it was just normal for me. I was just watching Versus and watching Last Dance and on my computer making my content, or in my car making my content. I wasn't tripping off of it. I wasn't tripping off the mass shit, the social. Maybe the thing I did most was probably social distancing. Like, I didn't want nobody all up on me, you know what I'm saying, like that. And like, if I'm standing in a line somewhere and some motherfucker too close, I'm like, yo, back the fuck up. But I wasn't all into the mass shit. I wasn't all into, you know, all the other bullshit, right? But some people probably did, was like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. This is the plague that they talked about in the Bible and shit like that. But this bitch killed her kid. This bitch, I don't know.
Breaking. This may be the first successful COVID-induced psychosis defense of its kind. This is a woman who was a mother of 6. She killed her 15-month-old baby. Police say she was trying to baptize her family because she thought God was coming back. A stunning end to a mother's murder trial. Precious Bland found not guilty by reason of insanity in the second-degree murder of her 15-month-old baby, telling our cameras she's thankful to God for the verdict.
God is good. This doesn't bring back my daughter. I'm thankful. I love my children.
No tears. No tears.
Yeah, this is all bullshit.
No tears whatsoever. Just making faces and shit.
Like you believing some made up Jewish nonsense is not an excuse to drown your kid.
Yeah, Christianity is very stupid. Religion is stupid in general, but
She sound like Carmelo, don't she? He put his hands on me.
This doesn't bring back my daughter. I'm thankful. I love my children. I'm just ready to get my life back together.
This is some of the dramatic body camera video shown in court of police responding to Bland's home.
Save yourself. God is coming back. No, he's coming back.
She's gonna accept everything?
God is coming back. Please listen to me.
Investigators say she was trying to baptize everyone in the family, telling police Jesus is coming back.
Listen to me. Satan is a deceiver.
The arrest form says her husband told police Bland was upset, stating that Jesus Christ is coming and COVID is going to kill us all.
You're going to heaven. Jesus loves you.
Her baby girl drowned, and police say she stabbed her husband and 16-year-old before hurting herself.
For instance, you guys, I cut my wrist.
Oh, the flat thickens.
yeah, I ain't. Where did this come from? What
Jesus, right? Jesus, I don't remember the part where he says go around stabbing. Jesus is stabby.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
she must have been at the same church as Carmelo.
Jeez,
She was stressed out about all them bills and all those fucking kids, and then she just snapped.
Ain't she paying bills? This bitch on Section 8, her rent probably like $20, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it, but still, can't handle all that shit.
Yeah,
But
women.
but you can't keep your legs closed either.
Hell no. Hell no, man. Black women are addicted to penis, bro. That raw Sunman penis.
She went on a stabbing spree. She got this bitch crazy, man.
To heaven. Jesus loves you.
Her baby girl drowned, and police say she stabbed her husband and 16-year-old before hurting herself.
For instance, you guys, I cut my wrist. Listen to me. I cut my wrist, and I'm not dead.
Neighbors say before this happened, she sent them a dire warning about the COVID-19 vaccine, begging them not to take the shot.
I don't know what happened with her.
Oh, so she was
I
against
assume that she lost.
She was against the vaccine. So
She was an anti-vaxxer. Oh shit.
Damn. She was all over the fucking place, man.
COVID-19 vaccine, begging them not to take the shot.
I don't know what happened with her, but I assume that she lost it.
Her lawyer says she was suffering from COVID-19 induced psychosis.
Haven't done the research because, there's so much that we don't know about COVID. And this was, one of the first cases in the country to go to trial on COVID being in the defense to murder.
Bland's case may be the first successful COVID-related psychosis
Yeah,
defense
I was
in
about
the
to say.
country. The prosecutor argued that psychosis was not real, but it was not enough to convince the judge.
Crazy work.
So she was acquitted of all the charges against her. We did reach out to her lawyer requesting a sit-down interview, but he said not right now. She is not going to be committed to a mental institution, but she may have to go through a treatment plan. We're live in Miami. Bridget Matter, Local 10 News.
So she was stabbing people, killed her child, and she won't even have to do a program, bro. I better see a sun person Like, you don't even gotta just. Can y'all at least talk about this shit, bro? God damn.
So here she is. I think
New
she,
at 5:30, a high-profile ruling in Miami-Dade is
she,
now
she,
drawing
look,
scrutiny from
she was a
Tallahassee.
swirler.
Florida's Attorney General is calling for the impeachment of the judge who found a South Florida mother not guilty by reason of insanity after she admitted to killing her 15-month-old daughter.
As the backlash grows, the woman at the center of the case is speaking with CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones for the first time since the verdict.
She says there's nothing she could have done to stop it.
It's been 2 days since the not guilty verdict. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Yo, this bitch need to be
good.
under a jail, bro.
You feel good? That's the wrong tone, bitch. You
That's
don't say that. You
crazy.
fucking boy. You say, I'm so sad about
I
my
feel
daughter.
good. Yo, this bitch is a fuck. Yo, this bitch is a spawn of Satan, bro. I wish all the bad things in life happened to this bitch. Jesus Christ, this bitch is a demon. Fuck it. You killed your child, talking about, and 2 days after you get that bullshit ass acquittal, you can do a fucking interview with CBS and say you feeling good. Die, whore.
Shit.
I mean, look at what the mainstream news devotes their time to. Like, why the fuck is this even something that they care about? Like, where the fuck is my tax dollars?
Your tax
They're talking
dollars
about
eating this bitch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, fucking report on that shit, not this worthless whore.
He said, that's just worthless whore. Jesus Christ.
I also am very humbled.
Precious Bland spent 4 years in jail and nearly 1 year on house arrest after she admitted to drowning her 15-month-old baby, Emmy. She also stabbed her husband and eldest daughter before trying to kill herself. Her lawyers argued she was under COVID psychosis.
Satan is a deceiver.
A judge ruled in their favor after a 2-day bench trial.
Do you take responsibility for what happened?
It's a hard thing, but absolutely. I know people say, well, just because she was in psychosis doesn't mean that she shouldn't have to take responsibility. Every morning I open my eyes, I take responsibility.
Larry Hanfield is Bland's lawyer.
I was confident that anyone with objective ability to look at the facts, there was no other explanation.
The National Library of Medicine did a review on COVID-19 and new onset psychosis in 2023. It found data suggesting an increased incidence of psychosis. It estimates up to 4% of individuals exposed to various viruses, including COVID-19, develop psychosis or psychotic symptoms.
A lot of people don't believe you. What do you say to them?
My response to the comments is everybody needs grace.
Thursday, Florida
So
Attorney General
basically,
James
go to her.
Fire called for the judge's impeachment.
But where you have somebody that's drowning a baby and then a judge is, at a bench trial letting her off for insanity and then she's going to go right back out into the public, this is wrong.
I would only hope that he or no one in his family don't have to be dealt with COVID and suffer the same crisis.
Bland says she is
Yo,
trying
why
to
the
mend
fuck the professional niggas sound retarded too, man? Like, God damn.
Remember Andrea Yates? She drowned 5 of her kids.
That was something I suffered
So lawyer.
Court hearing tomorrow to determine if she can continue on her current therapy treatment or if she needs to be treated at a facility. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office says they will not be commenting on the Attorney General's remarks today. Live from outside the Metro Justice Building, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
Chelsea, thank
Yo, we got the most retarded professional class on the planet Earth, bro. It could be a lawyer, a doctor. All these niggas sound fucking retarded. God damn.
Common criminal. No difference between a black doctor and a common criminal.
And I guarantee he was trying to fuck that bitch too, man. Trying to fuck the retarded evil ass.
Bad built bodies and fucking trouble. Bonnets and bad built bodies. That's crazy.
Only on Fox Carolina News, emotions erupting in Greenville court today as a murder suspect was denied bond. 20-year-old James Waiters III is accused of shooting and killing another man early this morning during a fight inside a vehicle. Only Fox Carolina was at that hearing. Our Ashley Listrom explains what happened as tensions turned physical.
Thursday's bond hearing was intense and chaotic, and as you're about to see, those emotions didn't stop inside the courtroom. Instead, they boiled over into this parking lot. We watched as the fight moved from the courtroom to the lobby to the parking lot. Loved ones erupted, pushing, shoving, yelling, and crying. Police and deputies later moved in to break it up.
Think about it. You never see a girl that you would holler at. Whenever these black crowds and they together and they act, you never see a girl that you would fucking be like, hey, baby, let me get your number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just mad. It's just a group of loud, obnoxious, chopped hoes.
Unbelievable.
This all comes after James Waiters III is accused of shooting and killing 23-year-old Jose Lito Riviera during a fight in a car. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office says it happened around 2:30 Thursday morning along Saluda Dam Road. When deputies arrived, they found Riviera shot to death. But before the court chaos, Riviera's sister addressed the judge.
I just want to say that I feel like it was wrong for him to take my brother's life. My brother may have problems or whatever, but that's my brother's life.
She revealed Riviera was a father to 2 children, and she made an emotional plea, begging the judge to keep his accused killer behind bars.
I lost my brother. My mama lost her son. Like, she lost her uncle. Like, I don't feel like he should get a bond. I feel like he should stay in here because I feel like he knew what he was doing.
Wait, you said you feel like he should be alive?
Without bond, and we're working to learn when he'll go before a judge again. As for those caught in the court chaos, they calmed down and later left. Reporting in Greenville, Ashley Listrom, Fox Carolina News.
Them niggas look like they was ready to put hands and feet on that breather, man. They lucky they ain't catch her little ass out there. She would have got her shit stopped out.
Oh man. 4 shot followed an argument.
4 people are recovering tonight, including a young child, after an argument escalated into a shootout in Northeast Houston. Fox 26's Karis Belger is there now. And Karis, what have you learned this hour?
Well, Caroline, investigators are still trying to piece together what exactly happened, but they believe this escalated after an argument over something seemingly minor. Now, officers on scene tell me that this originally started between 2 parties who'd had disagreements with one another in the past at the apartment complex that's near me. Now, one of the officers mentioned that, in particular, one of those parties was moving out of the apartment tonight. Apparently, another argument started over, allegedly, the throwing of trash into the courtyard. At a certain point, someone pulled a gun and there was an exchange of gunfire. We do know that 4 people total were shot, 2 women, 1 man, and 1 11-year-old child. I'm told all are in stable condition and have been transported to the hospital. But in the meantime, investigators are interviewing people who may have witnessed what happened and also trying to collect additional evidence. Now, again, a conflict is what started this, a long-standing one, I'm told. And so when I asked about what officers have to say to the public about this kind of thing, this is what they told me.
don't resort to gunfire. Just, if it's that bad, give us a call and we'll come out and try to sort it out. We just don't want people shooting each other. I mean, it's very dangerous out here. There's a lot of people, a lot of kids in these courtyards out here. We're very lucky that nobody was killed and more people weren't injured tonight.
And officers have been here since at least 7 in the evening. They are still expected to be here for some time as they continue to collect evidence. I'm Karis Belger for Fox 26 News.
Karis, any idea of how long this investigation is going to continue?
I haven't been told that at this point. I do know that they have continued to go into all of the neighboring buildings and apartment units to try and make sure they have a full picture of what exactly happened. A few things they're trying to find out: who owned what gun, were those guns legally owned by the people who shot them, and any other additional details so they can figure out what may have led to this.
I think I'm ready. I'll catch you later.
Okay, see you later, man. Let's see, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Salute to the whole Arc Nation, man. Make sure you check out the website, arcnationnews.com. You can watch the show over there. You can we're live every day. Every live stream I do is also live on arcnationnews.com. My own personal YouTube that I made for the Arc Nation News community. Let's see. Let's see if anything's going on.
You see the brawl, like the fight in the cruise ship waiting line?
Yeah, we did that first. That was the first thing we did.
That's funny.
That was the first thing we did.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I want to play you this clip here from Nick Fuentes on his whole take on the Carmelo Anthony situation because he provides some pretty good insight. Plus, he pissed off a lot of people in the process. But that said, I do agree with Nick on a lot of issues, except for that whole nonsense about voting for the Democrats in the midterms. But anyways, here's Nick.
I saw this and it's a huge relief. Let's say that. It is a relief that this animal that took the life of a handsome, young, white guy with his whole life ahead of him, it is a relief that this piece of human garbage was held accountable. Because it wasn't a crime of sudden passion. It wasn't manslaughter. It was murder. He brought a knife to a track meet. Who does that? Who are these people in our cities, in our communities, in our schools, with our families, your children? Who does that? He brought a pocket knife to a track meet. He's in the wrong place. He's asked politely to leave. He gets shoved. He escalates it to lethal force. People like this do not belong in our society. They either should be in prison forever or they should be dead. I don't want to live in a society with animals, 17-year-olds that bring guns and knives to a high school sports outing. I don't want to live in a society, I don't think anybody does for that matter, with their wives and their children, or even themselves for that matter, where that kind of thing is going on. What kind of 17-year-old has that kind of hatred and violence in their heart? What kind of 17-year-old is capable of doing something like that? I don't think any white person, with maybe some exceptions, knows anybody in their family, their extended family, in their community who's capable of doing something like this.
You know what? I had to test that theory. I tested that theory in a lot of different places. And yeah, a lot of white people don't know anyone who's been murdered, like in the street. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of them don't know anyone who's been murdered, period.
Yeah, that's a black thing, bro.
But I'm talking about nobody, like no, they don't know anybody.
Yeah,
The ones
that's what
I
I'm
know
saying.
were
That's a
sons.
black thing. I don't either. It's just like mad niggas know niggas that have killed people.
Yeah.
That's some nigga shit. And we think that's normal because that's how we grew up. It's not normal at all.
Right. Yeah. Crazy.
I still find it crazy. I still find it hella
Somebody
odd.
that is willing
Yeah.
I find
and
it
able to
oh, my
carry.
bad. My bad.
No, go ahead.
No, I find it hella odd that people still don't want to. They just skate on by while trying to say something about Drew Anthony. I mean, maybe Carmelo did that because that's kind of like how he was raised.
Yeah.
You know, his pops tells him, "Nah, what you do right when that hand extends, you go up under the arm and boom, one shot." Yeah, for all I know.
Maybe so. Maybe that's what happened.
Carry out a vicious attack like that does not belong in our society. He should not be going to college. He should not be living a life, making a family of his own, having kids, God forbid. He belongs in a cage or under the ground. And that's it for people like that. The only reason they sentenced him to 35 years with the possibility of parole is because he was charged as a minor, and so he's ineligible for a life sentence without parole. But I think that's ultimately what he deserves. But I want to add on to this. So, like I said at the beginning, this is the bare minimum. It's a relief that in this case, justice was done. The killer was found guilty. He's going to prison. He's facing accountability, as he should. And by the way, it also goes the other way too with Carmelo Anthony. At the same time that Austin Metcalf's own dad was saying, hey, it's got nothing to do with race, man. It's not about politics. These things just happen. No, they don't just happen. That would have never happened if there was no black kid at the track meet. Everybody knows that. Those things don't just happen in white neighborhoods. And if they do, it's extremely infrequent. That sort of thing happens all the time in black communities. We all know that. It cuts the other way too. When Carmelo Anthony's teenager to death, heinous crime, if this is supposed to be a human being thing, where's all the condemnation from the other black people? Did black people condemn this vicious act of human evil against another human? No. They raised $800,000 to defend the murderer from accountability. Not only did the black community rally in his defense, saying free him and raising money for his legal defense, they also protested outside the courthouse, demanding that he be let go even today, saying he was provoked, he was acting in self-defense. So is it a human being thing? Is it ever? Was it a human being thing when it was George Floyd, Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, O.J. Simpson? No, it's never a human being thing. It's always a racial thing. And at a certain point, we need to confront this. You can ignore it. You can avoid it. You can try and sidestep that conversation. But at the end of the day, why is it that we can't live in major cities? A huge part of it is because of this criminal population. And it's not all of them. Everybody knows that. It almost doesn't even need to be said. We all know not every single black person's a criminal. And we all know not every single black person is a racist against white people. We all know that. However, we also know that the reason you're not able to go safely on the subway at night or during the day is because of this contingent. I don't know how big it is. I'm not going to put a percentage on it, but there is a contingent among the black population that makes it unsafe for everybody. Blacks and whites included, Hispanics and Asians. That's why you can't ride on the subway. And the reason that you can't commute to work on the subway is because of this. That's why you got to get a car and drive in traffic. And the reason you can't live in certain neighborhoods and why you got to go and move out in the suburbs is the same reason. And the reason you can't send your kids to school in the city is because of the same reason. And the reason you can't have a 24/7 restaurant downtown, it's the same reason. And so how are we going to live? How are we going to live? How are we going to live our lives free from fear? How are we going to live our lives and even have a social fabric at all when this is the kind of thing that is going on? And I don't think people even realize the damage that diversity has done to the social fabric. People don't even realize these knock-on second-order effects of diversity. Think about it in these terms. Why is it so unaffordable to live in any major city? It's because you can't live in the ghetto. It's because whether it's Houston, Texas, or New York, New York, or Chicago, Illinois, or Los Angeles, California, We all know a third of the city is off limits. You can't live there. All that real estate is off the table. Why? It's not because it's a poor neighborhood. It's because it's a black neighborhood. And what's the difference? You can live in a poor neighborhood, and yeah, the amenities are going to be bad, but if you live in a black neighborhood, it's going to be too dangerous. So you're
Salute to everybody out there, man. Drop some coins in the Ock Nation bucket, man. We in the hour 3. We heading in the hour 4 soon. Drop some coins in the bucket, man. Support the channel. Also, man, you can go to the website, my website. We're live over there. Also, aside from being live, the website is up and is fully functional. I wish I could get somebody up on the channel that has been to the website and has navigated it today, because I made a lot of changes, but today. But if there's anybody that has gone to the website and looked around and seen, tell me what you think, man. You can come up on the panel. Yeah, salute everybody. Make sure you go to the OckNationNews.com, create an account. It takes 20 seconds, if that, to create an account on OckNationNews.com. When did you go, cashier? You have to go today. Go today. I don't know if you went another time. Yeah, make an account. It takes 20 seconds. Just use your Google. It's just going to click the sign in button and go to Google, and it's going to tell you, like straight up, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, what the fuck to do. It's very simple. Nick Fuentes is cooking though. I hate to cut his wisdom, man, but you gotta, alert people of the website, man. We gotta keep people notified about the changes, because YouTube is cracking down on this channel very, very hardly, man. Very hard. YouTube is cracking down on this channel very hard. So you just go to the website, click sign in, click continue with Google, and then boom, put your fucking email in and your Gmail, and then now you got an account. Once you get the account, then you can chat in the chat. You can chat in the chat. I know people over there chat in the chat. I know you got the chat. We got a nice chat going on over here on the website. A lot of people came through tonight. Salute to everybody that came through the website to watch over there. Tonight, salute to all you guys. We had one super chat. We had one super chat from what's my man? Alexander Barron. Just like YouTube. My website is just like YouTube. My website is same format. My website is same format. Okay. You just gotta create an account, just like on YouTube. You just gotta create an account, just like comment and whatnot. Same principle as YouTube. It's just YouTube. It's just it ain't YouTube is a black tube, right? It ain't YouTube is a black tube, right? Yeah. Let's get back to Nick Fuentes, man. Nick Fuentes was cooking.
You're priced out. You got to go to the suburbs. And you can't take the train into the city because, again, who will you encounter on the train? Violent black people. So you got to drive to work.
Well, it was an echo because I just showed the site. But yeah, once it only happens like that when I show the site, because it actually, like, I don't know what it does, but it echoes when I pull it up on YouTube, but it doesn't echo any other time than when I pulled it up. I just pulled it up to show you guys. There's no
and
echo.
again, you can't hang out too late in the city because who you're going to encounter? Same crowd. And even if you want to live in the city, you're still priced out, because let's say you got 3 kids. Well, you got to send them all to private school, $20,000 a pop every year.
Yeah, and that's crazy. A lot of people don't account for that. A lot of people don't count for that, man. You know, that price, the cost that sons put on black people. I mean, on white people. You know what I mean? That cost we charge. White people shouldn't have to spend money to send their kids to fucking elementary school. Okay? Elementary school? Because the black elementary schools are off the hook. The little black kids in the elementary school are little fucking gangsters and shit. At least they were at the elementary school I went to. They were little fucking gangsters. Unbelievable though, man. Now white people, they can't send their kids to school like with black people. You can't send a white kid to school with a black person. We're different. We're almost a different species. You know what I mean? We're almost a different species. No one talks about that though. How much we cost white people. I want to show you this. I'm gonna show you this right quick, and then we're gonna get back to Nick. But I want to show you this right here. This is very important, man. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, sponsor the show. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get 5 more people to take to drop some coins in the Ock Nation bucket. Could we get 5 more people to drop some coins in the Ock Nation bucket? Our largest donation in the last 2 weeks has been $10. Okay? Think about that. Our largest donation in the last 2 weeks has been $10.
Hey, I sent you a $20 PayPal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No.
Did you ever shout me out? I don't know.
No, you did. Never mind. I'm talking about when we were live.
Oh,
we were live. Yeah. While we were live. Yeah. Just salute to you. Yeah, no, I got that. Shout out to you. But while we were live, because I don't want to offend anybody.
You know, because I told you they didn't took a 10 piece from you.
Yeah. No. It's I got that.
Gotcha.
But while we were live, the largest donation has been $10, and we get 5 people to support the channel tonight. 5 more people to support the channel tonight. And salute to all you people that support the channel. You know, anytime. You know, even when we're not live. I appreciate all you guys. But we're gonna try to get 5 more people to support the channel. It's 1:51. We in hour 11, 12. We in hour 4. So we're in hour 4 now. We've been on here for 4 hours, man. If you haven't found it in your heart to support the channel and you're getting all this information, like look at this information I'm giving you right here. Look, and I know people, like I'm from DC, so I know people who this is their reality. This is their reality. I know people like my wife, you know, because of her profession and because, you know, I'm such a gregarious guy. You know, I know a lot of different type of people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, because my neighborhood was heavily gentrified too. I lived in probably the most gentrified neighborhood in all of DC. We got hit the hardest, right? Top rated private elementary schools. So this is 1st to 6th grade. Basically fucking daycare, right? Top rated private elementary schools in Washington, D.C. range in tuition from roughly $25,000 to $58,000. So what that tells me is that the schools are gouging these white people. Fisherman, where you at, Fisherman?
It's dry.
Fishman in the building? Any gliders still in the building?
Nah, no Gladys or niggas.
But do you feel me? Any gliders in the chat? They're gouging these white people because they know how desperately they don't want to send their kids to school with niggas. Press 1 if you agree with that. They're price gouging these white people.
Yeah, man, you gotta pay the nigga tax.
He said we had 299 super chats from the same person. I said 2 weeks. I said in the last 2 weeks, 2 week. Your name is 2 weeks, and I said the last 2 weeks. I didn't say he 2 weeks is out here, motherfucking counting my pocket watching, man.
Yeah, definitely pocket watching.
Yeah, I said 2 weeks. I said the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Jesus Christ.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember when you said you would never think it's like gliders that live around you, cause you ain't never goes like you ain't see them niggas at school. I was like, damn, that's a good ass point.
Yeah.
I started thinking like, where the fuck do they go? Cause they're not in none of these public schools.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm sure it's more in Philly. I'm sure Philly more white kids go to public school though than DC. I'm sure it is. Philly got some rough white people.
Yeah, we got these you got the South Philly gliders, you got the Northeast gliders.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they spin in the block, but they can't afford this shit.
Yeah, you literally can't afford like this is a lot of money, bro.
DC is, because of DC, the nature of the city, a lot of jobs, a lot of government, a lot of Congress and we got a lot of people there who come transients. We don't have homegrown white people necessarily. You know what I mean? A homegrown white population. We have a transient white population. So they move to the city for their job, their high-powered jobs. And even if they're not high-powered jobs, they move to the city, just they're not from here. So, you know what I mean? And they usually have kids older. Like, they're like me. They have kids, they're older. A lot of the white people in D.C. have their kids when they're in their 40s or late 30s. Because they spend the rest of the earlier part of their life with their career. But yeah, 25,000 to 58,000 annually for elementary school. Okay. All right.
That's
okay.
insane. That's
and
insane.
I know people who do this. I know people who do this. And they're friends with me. And we're cool. They might have a party. They might invite me over. I'm not acting like we're hanging out all the time and shit. But they have a party. They might invite me over. Me and my wife or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Go over, eat some wine and cheese and shit, and shoot the Willy Bobo. You know what I mean? But I
you
know
said some gliders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I know gliders like this. I know a few sons. But it's not elementary school. It's more like high school. But I don't know if no sons that pay $58,000 for elementary school.
A lot of money, man.
But they might pay $20,000 for high school. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know gliders who do this, and then they're not like they're liberals. They're white liberals. They're black people can't do nothing wrong. White people suck. All that shit. You know what I mean? We're not talking about like people that are like, God, Jesus, these niggas, like, Nick Fuente. We're talking about like white people suck. I'm ashamed to be white. God, everything you do is so great, son, man. You know what I mean? That type of white liberal would not will pay $60,000 so that little Emily don't have to go to school with fucking Shakira, Shatasha and shit.
Yeah, I remember I was watching Dave Ramsey one day, and there was this glider chick. She was like, "Yeah, I was gonna send my kids to private school." I don't know if it was on this channel, but and the dude, the guy she was talking to, he was like, "Why are you spending all this money to send your kids to private school?" She was like, "Well, it's just it's just a bad school district." I'm like, "Oh shit." It was just like one of those moments where I don't know if she wanted to say it, but
Hey, I'm curious. I'm curious. These gliders that you got, that you're in proximity with, do you think that they've gotten more vocal with um, their issues, or let's just say their concerns about the sun
they're
crime?
liberals.
But liberals are getting impatient. Liberals are getting attacked. There are people close to them that are getting attacked, and they're like, "What is going on here?"
You think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
Okay.
I think the sun crime is affecting us all, and this isn't 2020 anymore. This isn't even 2022 anymore. Those little sun glider women that would be sitting here talking about Black Lives Matter and trying to argue with their parents. Now they're out here struggling.
Yeah.
I think they know that they are hated.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think Gladys think about it like that, bro. I think they have their own they're on some completely different shit, bro. Like
You could be right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know. There's a lot of gliders that I see, especially male gliders, because you know I officiate baseball, so these kids are like the ages of like anywhere between 12 to 14, 12 to 15, and I'd say about 75 of them, they talk black. They try and talk like sun teens. There's hardly a times where you just have gliders just talking like gliders.
Well, here's the thing: blacks are cool with shit, like right. Blacks, like we have to admit that, like the cool, the trendy, the happening, the moment, not the long term, but the moment. Yeah, blacks. Yeah, we got that. We got the moment. You know what I mean?
We do.
But as far as like having money in your savings account, having a 401k and shit,
Showing up on time,
having a nest egg, you know what I mean? Having
the uncool shit.
all the uncool shit we don't have.
Hell no.
Insurance, having insurance.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like car insurance. We had this story the other day. The lady didn't have car insurance. The black lady took the cops on a police chase and killed all three of her sons in the police chase. She survived. She didn't have insurance, she didn't have registration, and she didn't have tags.
Worst stewards.
But she was on Facebook talking about how did she this and that and how everybody broke. And broke ass nigga this and broke ass nigga that, bitch ass and all this shit, right? We the moment. Anything that's flash in the pan, yeah, we got that. But as far as like stability, stable shit, man, we ain't got no motherfucking stable shit. Niggas ain't, man, I tell you, boy.
But we're still used as that chaos agent. Like you've been paying attention to Adrian Bronner and that Dean the Great
I
dude.
just been seeing them. I ain't been paying attention to them, but you can't help but to not see them
Yeah,
because every time you go on Twitter, their
yeah.
little updates are on there. So it's like I'm not gonna sit and act like I want to see them, but I do see them, and they're a fucking mess. They're a fucking mess. Yes.
You know what I see when I see them? I
What's
see
that?
it. Man, it looks like Satan worship to me. I don't know. It looks like because all they do is just sit here and crash out, just act a fool, and then you just see these gliders walking behind them with them cameras recording them, and you're looking at it. I'm looking at it. And I'm like, man, they're selling this. They're selling this shit to people. They're selling this as entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It just the spirit that it walks around with. I just don't like it.
Isn't that like a lot of these black streamers though? They're just doing random stupid shit for
Right.
attention.
Yeah, and then when the kid, that's like being in the algorithm of brain rot. They know
Yeah,
what
that's
they're
what it
doing.
is.
They know what they're doing.
I mean, but that's what.
That's like taking the place of Kai Cenat.
Yeah, bro. That's why I remember with my sister. She's like 8, 9 years younger than me, bro. This was a few years ago. And she first told me about Castanet because I don't really watch any of that shit either. So she was like, "Yeah, you gotta watch Castanet." She turned them on, and it's just this little dark skinned nigga fucking yelling at the fucking laptop for hours and hours. I'm like, bro, what the? I can't do this shit, bro. This gotta be like some young nigga shit, bro.
It is, man. It is. It is. But they go back and they mimic that. That takes the place of the parents. So I don't know. It just justifies why Americans are getting replaced. It justifies why we're going to get replaced by a bunch of Indians that are going to be running the AI data centers.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Negroes do. Look at this shit. It's just dancing, doing the jigaboo shuffle.
Hey, we got to dance. Got to dance.
Fuck, finding out who gonna be the next person we gonna fuck with no condom.
Yeah, that's important. That's very important.
Yeah, man. What's the next little function we going?
The glider's earliest research. The glider's earliest research knew that once it got hot, these people are dancing.
Yeah, bro. Little black culture is like extreme. It's like no substance at all, bro. It's just jigaboo shuffling, pulling up on ops, fucking with no condom.
It kind of is like that. When my people, I'm a tether. My dad's Nigerian, so when we put him to rest or whatever, they had like these little ceremonies or whatever. But a lot of dancing and shit going on.
Guys, oh my goodness, pure joy right there. And Musa Giamante, they don't even want the game to be over.
Yeah, they traded this nigga to the Wolves. I ain't gonna lie, that shit might go a little stupid.
Oh, he got traded to the Wolves?
Yeah.
Talk about Ball.
Yeah, Ball.
Yeah. I was surprised by that. I was surprised that they got rid of Nas Reed.
He entertaining as fuck to watch, bro. Yeah, they traded Nas Reed though. That's kind of, if they kept him, that would have been way better. But you gotta give him something to get some.
Nah, but you can get another Nas Reed though.
Yeah, he not like.
That's true.
I just like Nas Reed as
a spot shooter, 7-footer.
He could shoot. He could put the ball on the floor. Not like he can't put the ball on the floor in an elite level, but
the way they look at it though, it's probably like we can get another Nas Reed. We ain't gonna get another chance to
Yeah.
get LaMelo Ball. Now I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of the NBA, so I don't watch a lot of it. But what I've seen, I can see why they got rid of him because the white boy, Knoble, whatever, that's his
Yeah.
team. And Melo was going to try to be on some bullshit. You know what I mean? And you gotta get rid of Melo so that white boy can have the green light to have.
Yeah, you could tell they were ready to get rid of that nigga. They got rid of him for Nas Reed as some first round picks. They ain't give a fuck about Melo.
Yeah, look at this bitch.
What are you running away for? What was that about?
White people are inferior.
White people are inferior.
I did that because I wanted to call the police.
You throw food at my girlfriend who's white because white people are inferior.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you. Call the police, it's fine.
Bro, what the fuck?
Are you gonna keep following
Yeah,
me?
I'm gonna keep following you.
What are you gonna
We'll
do?
find out where you work.
No, you're not gonna find
Yeah,
me.
we'll. You're gonna go viral.
I don't want to be in the house.
No, it's not. You should have kicked off then. You told me to stay when you want.
The cops don't have guns. That shit is so crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even feel safe over here, man. You called the cops. These niggas don't even got the blick.
What are you running away for?
What?
What was that?
If niggas be walking around that shit with swords, man.
Yeah, man. I seen these niggas, bro. I seen these niggas in the middle of the street having sword fights, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a fight to the death, bro. You get hit with that shit. Fuck around, slice your whole arm off, nigga.
Was it a sword fight or a machete fight?
It was a machete fight. Machete fight, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga slice you he catch you real good, bro. That nigga will slice your arm off, bro.
Yeah, he'll cut. I saw one too where I'm talking about, man, the dude's arm came right off and he kept fighting too. Oh man, that was crazy.
Them fucking UK fights get real, dude. Especially when it's like a group of them, they all got machetes. I'm like, holy shit. Hell no, this shit low key realer than over here, dog. Cause it's like if you got an op, nigga, you gotta get up on that nigga, bro. Like you gotta really not fuck with him, bro.
Man, what
I'm
the
getting
hell
up close on you, nigga.
is that a bus driver or?
Yeah, she you know where they got the special kids got their own bus. The kid, you know,
The short bus.
Yeah, she the one. They got like little chaperones on the bus to attend to the kids and shit. And she don't know it's a camera watching her. This bitch don't know it's a camera watching her.
It's crazy how sons, if you get on Twitter, every time a white person comment on some sons do, they'll be like, yo, you obsessed.
Yeah.
But they don't never say niggas do shit like this all the time and nobody says they're obsessed with gliders, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it falls on deaf ears.
But look how slick she is. She thinks she's slick. She acting like she knows it's a camera there. But it's like if you know it's a camera there, like you can't control yourself. You can't.
No impulse control.
Like she being slick. She try to make it seem like she try to be slick about it, but you can still tell she fucking that little white boy up. This shit crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And she supposed to be there to like help him and protect him and shit. She there, you know, she's the one that is stewarding him and shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, is it wrong for me to ask what that kid did do to piss her off?
Well, he might say he's autistic. It's tough dealing with those special needs kids.
Right.
Yeah.
She might be frustrated.
Yeah, she might be frustrated, but it seems like those
She
kids
need to get a different job. She need to get a different job.
Yeah, that's definitely
Damn, Usher used to bang a lead. Hey, I didn't know that.
Who the fuck is Karan?
Wolverine's daughter, Karan Breen.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, Wolverine, a rapper. Monica. Yeah, I like Monica. Brandy. Yeah, I love Brandy. I had a big crush on Brandy. Shit, that nigga was banging Brandy. Chili. I don't know. Chili cool, but I wasn't like really.
Billy got a nice booty. I like
Oh,
Joey.
she do? I didn't know that. Okay. Let me. I was T-Boz. I was T-Boz. Oh, he was with Naomi Campbell.
How old was she around this time? How old was she? Naomi Campbell.
I don't
Around this
know.
2004. Ain't she like old as shit now? Like in her 50s? What the fuck is this?
Grace Miguel married his manager, so he been with. They left. Shamar
Wow,
Moore
more. Wait, what? Huh?
married to. What the fuck? That was a glitch. That's a glitch.
Oh, what?
Usher with a white girl though. That's funny. Yeah, Usher with a white girl. I love that, man. It's like, damn, all these black women be going to his concerts and fade. You know how his concerts, they be like, they be waiting for him to come sing. You know, the tour and shit. That nigga got a white girl.
Then he go home to his white wife. Oh,
That
shit.
nigga Usher said, yeah, I'm not that into you. That shit is funny as shit.
So fuck them. I'm trying to be happy, man.
He knew that these niggas be still in love there, man. Look at this shit. These
What the hell? Wait, a nigga tried to steal. Wait, what?
These
He
two
tried to steal his
Rios
shit.
out here trying to snatch his bag. That's they gonna snatch his bag, and the guy's he peeped it and took the bag first. Before the other
Okay,
nigga
okay.
snatched
I was wondering why he sat right next to him. That's Jay-Z.
Jesus.
Yo, what you think about Beyonce, man? She top, but is she a dime to you or no?
She's just a regular chick to me, man. I never looked at her. I never like had to put her on that pedestal. I never did.
What about Kelly Rowland?
Is she all right? I mean, I thought Kelly Rowland was cuter, but I ain't never put her on the pedestal either. I thought she was cuter than Beyonce, but Beyonce's not a bad looking girl. I'm not sitting shit on Beyonce. I just like honest, man. I just never was like, oh my god, Beyonce. You know, like niggas. I know niggas who was like thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? The whole world, like not just in like the entire world. Like, okay, whatever.
I just think it's like her aura, and once you get that status, like, oh my gosh, this Beyonce, like, niggas start, you know, it's like the halo effect, bro. Cause I think Beyonce look good. I don't think she the baddest bitch I ever seen, like at all. Same thing with Rihanna. Like I don't think Rihanna the baddest bitch I ever seen in my life either, bro. But niggas been gassing her my whole life, bro. In my opinion. Oh shit, this thing. What the fuck? I wonder why his face was looking like that. What the fuck? Neil Long was bad as fucking Friday. I ain't gonna lie. Top tier dark skin. For sure. Neil Long and Friday. I don't know where she might be the number one ranked dark skin and like ever for me. But yeah, Beyonce, I thought she looked good, man. I still think she look good. She old as fuck now, but she still look good. She in her mid fucking 40s. Mia Campbell, I don't know who that bitch is. Bro, you don't think Nia Long is dark skin? Lupita, they all dark skin, nigga. Gabrielle, they all dark skin, bro. Bro, Nia Long is not brown skin, bro. Brown skin is like what's that bitch that we was just talking about? Um, um what the fuck? What's that bitch name? From TLC, Chili. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. This like some black people shit. Cause a lot of people I think are brown skin. They just get called light skin because they're not dark skin. So I don't really want to get into that. Yeah. But to me, Nia Long is definitely a dark, but Nia Long be light skinned in Africa. That's crazy work. I'm about to look this bitch up right now. She would be light skinned. Yo. Okay. Yo, I feel like anybody get called light skinned, bro. Yo, look her up on Friday, bro. When she sat down on Craig Pop couch, nigga. Jane Kennedy, I'm about to look her up. Look up Nia Long when she's sitting on Craig Pop couch, bro. That's a dark butt queen right there, man. Now, I feel like y'all naming a lot of women from the 90s, and that's not really my era. Like, I was actually born in like the late 90s, so and I watched a few black movies and black shows, but I ain't really care about that shit like that. I was watching Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. So I don't really like know all the black references and shit. I'm not a jive turkey. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to I guess he having technical difficulties. Brown is Mexican. Yeah, Brown. Yo, Jack, bro. You gotta understand, bro. The Sun people, I don't know if you was Sun, but to Sun people, I've heard some, I don't even like this conversation, bro. I really don't talk about this shit in real life. But to some Sun people, there is no brown skinned people, bro. Like brown skinned black people, it's only dark skinned people and light skinned black people. Once I heard that, I was like, yo, I gotta clock out, bro. I, I had to exit the chat. I don't really get into the light skin versus dark skin shit. Mm. As a lighter complected Negro myself, I tried to stay out of that shit. I ain't but my sisters are darker, so they bring that shit up. And telling you, man, some women It's like an insecurity thing with their skin tone, bro. Because they're like just it's crazy, bro. I'm glad I didn't grow up with that shit because yo, you know how many defense boss, you know how many people said I should do stand up, bro? Can you tell me why? Because I don't know why the fuck people keep telling me I need to do stand up, bro. I'm trying to understand, like, what? Why y'all keep saying this shit? But yeah, what was I about to say, man? This big thing, Nick Towel reported for duty right now. I'm holding the chat down right now. But yeah, my sisters, I feel for them, bro. I feel for them, the dark skinned black women. It's thanks D, man. But yeah, dark skinned black women, man, I feel for them, bro. You know, they feel like nobody really fuck with them like that, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. I don't think y'all realize how it feels to grow up and not feel like you're wanted by society and not feel attractive, especially as a woman. Because my sisters, like, they tell me like how much emphasis is placed on how you look as a woman. So when you're not getting that validation and reassurance from society, there's no way that doesn't do something to your psyche, man. That's another reason why I said if I ever did have kids or would have kids, I would have to be with another I have to be with somebody lighter skin for sure. I don't want my kids growing up feeling ugly because they're crispy, man. What the hell? That's wild, bro. Hell no, I don't want no dark butt from Sudan. I don't want to have kids with a dark skinned person because dark skinned people think they're ugly. And if I had kids with dark skin and they think they're ugly, then they're gonna like put that insecurity on my kid, bro.
What you talking about, man?
Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? You took a lunch
Summer.
break? Oh no, I was saying I don't want to have kids with a dark skinned woman because they think they're ugly, and I don't want them putting that insecurity. Like, say we have a dark skinned kid, I don't want them putting that insecurity on my kid.
Do you think that you really think that they think they're ugly?
I hear them say it, but I don't know if they think they're ugly. I think they think that people think they're ugly.
I think that they think they're not the top choice.
Yeah,
They,
for sure. At
they
least
know
that, for
that
sure.
that's different than thinking you ugly.
Yeah, that is different for sure.
Like they know, like Black American or Black boys anyway. They know niggas prefer light skinned bitches over them and white bitches. They know that, like, and that's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah,
But I don't think that dark skinned women think they're ugly. I think they be wanting sympathy. I'm
but
ugly,
not for not being. They want sympathy for not being the top choice.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Yeah, that's probably.
if light skinned bitches wasn't the top choice, you know how crazy light skinned bitches is. Holy shit. Light skinned bitches will be blowing up buses and shit. And, like, seriously. if light skinned bitches was if it was just like all the videos, light skinned bitches, every
Yeah,
rap
if
world
niggas
around with
start,
light skin-
if niggas woke up tomorrow and started like glazing dark skinned bitches, yeah, I would. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting because
light
like you
skinned
said, these
bitches will lose their mind.
they definitely lose their fucking mind, bro.
They would literally because light skinned bitches are crazy. They're nuts.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because they have privilege amongst niggas, but they can't compete with white girls. So it's like they just and Latinas too, like Latinas and white girls. So it's like it's like they it's like we the tallest midget.
Yeah,
You know
basically.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? we the
I
best
think.
we the best nigga in Division 2 and shit.
Yeah, you the best.
MVP of Division 2.
I think. TR the bet.
Well, he is. Yeah, but white bitches are the top, and light skinned bitches can never be white bitches. They can't be it. You can't never be it.
Yeah, I don't even think. Like I've never even seen like a legitimate, like people legitimately had a debate about light skinned bitches and white bitches, bro. Just not even. It's not even. It's not even a thing, bro. We already know who's gonna win.
Well, listen. Subconsciously, the light skinned girl knows the only reason I'm the tallest midget or the MVP of Division 2 is because of my proximity to whiteness.
Exactly.
But I'm not white. That fucks the head. Yo, identity crises make people crazy more than anything. A fake street nigga who try to be a street nigga, but he's not really a street nigga. That nigga go do some nut shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
straight another shit. Yep.
5 life sentences and shit.
It was
Be
the
in that
dumbest
motherfucker
crash
talking
out
to
shit.
himself and shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Identity crises are make you real crazy.
Yo, TR, what you think, bro? You think dark skinned bitches think they ugly?
I mean, I do. I think the majority of them do. You know, I've always been attracted to dark skinned women, so you
Are you
know.
are you dark skinned?
No, I'm fair. I'm fairer skinned. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm light skinned, but yeah, but
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gonna throw that jacket on you, bro. You might as well say you light skinned, bro.
no, I wouldn't say it. I don't think people call me light skinned, but yeah, but I don't know. Dark skinned women, I've always been into them, and it's been like that for me with in high school since like high school. But I'm not saying that I've only dated dark skinned chicks, but
So you
I
think
like
they're
that shit too.
so you think they're like the prettiest in the feast? Like, I think they got the best
no,
faces.
no, I don't. I don't think that they have the best faces. Oftentimes they'll have probably the worst faces.
Yeah, they got
But
the worst face cards.
yeah, yeah. But I see a chocolate chick and I see them smile a certain way, and I'm like, yeah, that's my type. But I get what you're saying. I remember it was Tommy. It was Tommy who first brought that brought that to my attention. And at the time, I didn't really catch it because, I was just attracted to dark skinned chicks. Then I started to think, I mean, I knew, and it seems like, I wouldn't say this is just a dark skinned chick thing, but a lot of them would be loud, So they're
They want
loud.
attention. You got to understand. They trying to separate themselves. They trying to get attention because like if it's a bunch of dark skinned chicks in the room, right? Let's say it's 3 in the room, right?
Right.
And it's like 5 dark skinned chicks in there, and we in there, making the small talk, making them laugh and shit, and da 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 da, woo, having a little, what's up type vibes and shit. And a light skinned Joan, she ain't gotta be bad, just a schmedegular, like a slow ponytail, you know what I'm saying? Schmegular light skinned Joan, you know what I'm saying?
Amanda Seals.
Yeah, good, great schmedegular. Yeah, Amanda Seals, exactly. Amanda Seals walk in the room. Everybody going to put their attention to her, and the black girls, the dark skinned girls, the only way they can get attention is by acting out now. Because the light skinned girl, once the light skinned girl walk in the room, it's a wrap for all the dark skinned girl, unless they like Rakia Jackson or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
Gorgeous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is not my opinion. And anybody that's listening, I don't think Big Tal is making his opinion. I think this is just, you know what I mean?
No, it is. It's just what it is. What it is.
Yeah,
No, I agree. I don't.
Yeah, my
disagree.
opinion might be different. Like I like Little Chocolate Jones, man. I like the way
Yeah.
the little nipple, the titty, and all that shit.
Yeah,
I like the titty look.
I like the way the sunlight hits the skin. It's just something about that.
Yeah, I had some of the prettiest dark skin joints in DC, man. Like seriously, man.
And then I think about like a light skinned chick. I just think to myself, they're high maintenance. They're used to guys.
As a dark skinned dude, light skinned girls ain't high maintenance. When you a dark skinned dude, and I don't consider myself like black, like I ain't blackity black, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm dark, you know what I mean? Like light skinned girls like obsess over darker dudes, man, because that we validate their blackness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
You know
that's a major part of it. Like they feel like yeah.
So it's like they show up with a black nigga. It's like, yeah, you black, you really black and shit. So it's like light skinned girls always been like, not saying easy because they crazy, but easy to get, not easy to deal with, but easy to get.
Gotcha. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. All right.
But if you a light skinned dude, or a lighter dude, you might see it differently because they not you. They just like you just a light skinned nigga. Like you don't make me black. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. What I notice about when I would be dating a light skinned chick is she would kind of get mad at me because it was almost like she was delusional because she'd get mad at me that I didn't call her all day. And I'm just thinking to myself, bitch, I called you last night and I text you this morning and you're telling me that I didn't call you all day. How many times are you expecting me to reach out to you before you answer the phone? So it just tripped me out. You see, so it's like they're used to being chased in a certain way, and I just never played that shit. I was never Mr. Johnny Tryhard.
Yeah, but I mean, when a girl complained about shit like that, that mean you got her.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what am I fighting for?
Yeah. So yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. This it's an interesting dynamic in the black community, man. The light skin versus dark skin shit.
Yeah, definitely. this is only because in America everybody's considered black. Like in those
Yeah.
other countries that like they got like partido, they got half caste, they got coloreds. That group of people that look like that, light skinned people, would not be considered black in every they're not considered black in every country. You know what I mean? Like they're only considered black in the United States. Like everybody can be black in the United States. Like you could have like a white grandma,
Yeah, man.
black grandma.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
I heard that nigga say Lena Horne was black. I was like, yo, what the
She
fuck?
was. She was the biggest black female star during her day. She was. She was considered black.
But she was light as fuck.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what exactly what I'm saying. Like it that's how it is, man. But
Like,
we live in America. Like when you in America, right? You go by American rules and shit. And when you in another country, like that nigga Trevor Noah, you know that fucking South African dude, the comedian, he was never black. It was always colored. He come here and here he talking about racism and blackity and shit. That nigga not black in South Africa. He was Doja Cat. She wasn't black in South Africa. She wasn't black till she came to America because that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These people never considered themselves black.
In America, because the one drop, bro.
Yeah. Wow, look at this shit. This bitch is was a Parker.
Double support.
Look at this bitch.
Behind me and go
Look
in
at
the
that shit. Look at
pool.
that ain't even a fooper. That's a motherfucking super duper fooper.
All right, so come on, I'm gonna pull down, and you gotta come from in here.
Why not just? Yeah, man. I was thinking about getting some contour shit for men and shit. I was thinking about getting this it's a little fucking
Waist trainer.
Nah, it's a tank top, but it fit tight, and it's like make your posture better, but it make your stomach look flatter. But it's just a tank top.
Oh yeah, I've seen those commercials.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of them shit, so I ain't even going.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you got
so what
lifted
what I'm
that
gonna
up.
be doing
God
now is
damn.
training my stomach, y'all, to go in. Okay. Okay. So now this top one. Okay. So I want it. Hold on. John, you in the way. All right. So now what we're gonna do for the top part? It has a double support. We're gonna latch the second part of the support now. All right. Oh, baby. So can you do these or you need my help? I can't see it. Hold on.
God damn, bro.
Did she breathe?
Babe, I gotta hold it and you gotta.
Bro, this nigga love this bitch, man. This is love right here, man.
You like them dark skin joints, man? She a little bit. If she had a shape, I would date her, but she ain't got no shape. She got the opposite of a shape. I always like bodies over faces and shit. Not saying that you can be ugly and shit, but I always like bodies over faces.
Sunman shit.
That's some Sunman shit.
Yeah. Sunman shit. What the fuck?
He's doing push-ups, but he's got a roll of dimes. He's pressing them together so tight that they make the bar.
Oh shit! Wait, how
That
the fuck is that
he
even?
doing it with one leg on a chair and one hand on a bottle. This nigga is nuts. I wonder what he took him. How long it took him to fucking get there. That motherfucker's strong as shit. I will tell you this: that motherfucker is strong as a motherfucker right there. He don't look it because he don't got the the stupid muscles. This motherfucker is strong. His grip too, like that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
his grip strength is
He'll
crazy.
probably pull your arm off.
Yeah, man, I couldn't have all that grip strength, bro. Beat my meat, beat your meat with all that grip strength, man. Fuck it, break a bone in your shit, man. The fuck is this nigga doing, man? Yo, what you think about people saying like China gonna take over, bro?
It's possible.
Oh, bro, I got too much faith in the white man, dog. I don't think they gonna. I don't think they gonna let
No,
these
I
tigers take
think
the shit.
the white man is going through a little bit of brain rot, a lot of brain rot. So I don't know. The Chinese they could take it. I mean, a lot of people say they already took it, but who knows?
I be seeing people simp for the CCP. I'm like, dog. I know you like order and shit. You think America don't have enough order, but it's a little deeper than that, bro. These tigers don't fucking play that. She about to get stoned for being a whore.
No, they cutting her hair. They're gonna sell it, bro.
Damn. Oh, this how it is? Damn.
Yaki, that's how they get the yaki. Oh no, the way they really get the yaki is ridiculous though. Like they motherfucking sift through the trash and shit. That shit crazy. Like, cause these people had like over there, like this is nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this bitch will grow that shit back in like a month. You know what I'm saying? Like
They probably they probably got like methods and shit on how they grow it back faster and shit. They probably got shit they eat.
no, they just grow the shit back. Like that's like you understand. Like that's nothing to them. Like they don't know that their hair is like good hair.
It's like a delicacy
It's
over
their
here,
hair.
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's just
It's,
their hair.
it's like when them out in Africa they got like gold and shit that just washes up on shore.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they just pick it up and play with it and shit like it's nothing.
Yeah, they don't know. They standing on uranium and boron.
Yeah, bro, they don't. That's all these. Yeah, that Africans got all the minerals they standing over top of every day, bro.
Yeah, they don't know what that shit is. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just,
It's a shiny rock.
yeah. They just, oh, this shit valuable? Oh, you want more of this shit? We show you where it's plenty of this shit. Shit, but yeah, but it's like, yo, these motherfuckers, they you know, Patel, it's a lot of them in the world. It's so many in the world, but we don't. Like in America, we don't see a lot of them, but we're starting to get a lot of them. But Trump shut that shit down though. The H-1B visa.
Yeah, salute to Trump, man.
He's shutting it down.
Yeah.
Shit. Because they was trying to. Because what happens is they get those fake degrees over in their countries and shit, right? They ain't smart. Get fake
they was trying to turn America into Canada.
Yeah, but they'll work for way less money.
Yeah, and they work for
they
and
don't
they'll
really
take
have
less
the
money.
degree. They don't like they not really a doctor. They not really a lawyer. They just get fake degrees over there.
Yo, I should have been on Twitter around that time because there was a lot of debates going on, and I seen like a lot of these POCs and like more liberal or like pro immigration gliders were like, yo, these white people scared to compete. And I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, why the fuck America gotta be the global like job competition zone? Like, what the fuck? We gotta compete with niggas from all over the fucking world. Hell no, nigga.
Well,
What the
America,
fuck going on?
America was the one who set the standard.
Nah, I just thought it was fucked up. They was trying to act like gliders were like scared to compete with these Patels and these goddamn these tigers and shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, why the fuck? Why is it the glider's job to let these people win, bro?
Well,
It just never made sense to me.
Yeah, gliders. If you watch the World Cup, have you been watching the World Cup?
I haven't watched it, but nah, I don't watch soccer and shit. But I heard people like talk about like the teams and shit.
Yeah, all the Western countries got a bunch of black and Middle
Yeah.
Eastern players on it, but all
Yep.
the Middle Eastern countries and African countries, they all black and all Middle
Yep.
like Morocco is all Moroccans. Senegal is all Senegalese. France, a bunch of niggas and a bunch of Arabs. England, a bunch of niggas and a bunch of Arabs. Sweden, a bunch of niggas and a bunch of Arabs. Spain, a bunch of niggas and a bunch of Arabs. Portugal, a bunch of niggas and a bunch of Arabs. But all the Arab Tunisia ain't one person on that team that ain't Tunisian. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Ivory Coast, every single one of the motherfuckers is out from the Ivory Coast. It's like only the white countries are forced to be
Yep. Only the white countries, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, man. But on that note, man, let's get out of here, man. Great show. Salute to all you guys, man. Please, I implore you, get a fucking account on my website, ocnationnews.com. Go there and enjoy. We have a Discord, so you can comment even when I'm not live. I have a Discord, the community. You can leave comments. Y'all can talk to each other. You can tell me what, drop videos in there and tell me what you want me to do the show about or whatever, or anything that's happening during the day that, hey, man, did you see this or whatever? You can become a member of the channel, which you can, a monthly member. You can support the channel through the support links. But yeah, it's basically just a place where we can connect. You know what I mean? You can see all my live streams. So salute to all you guys, man. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, man. Avoid the glory at all costs. Even if you have to spend $50,000 to send your kids, to a different school. Even if you have to travel 3 hours to work every day. Yeah, man. Do what you gotta do to stay away from niggas. Have a good night, yo.
You said it best. Salute out.
Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here. Subscribe.